Now
So this meeting is now streaming live on YouTube.
Let's refresh it. Live. It says we're live. Hold on. Nope, still waiting. Oh, hold on. Still waiting. Oh, hold on. We're good.
Are we good?
Let me turn my volume down. Okay. Yep, we are good.
Huh.
I'm still not seeing it though. Still says waiting on night train.
Yeah, that's what it says on mine.
No, it says we're live right now.
It says we're live on this side.
Well, welcome.
Oh, it didn't go to the right one then. That's what it did. It didn't go to the set one. It went to another one.
Yep, it went to the different
Created
one.
a new one.
So when it pops up, when everybody gets a notification,
Let me throw this in that chat real quick for you, and you can go to that one there, Marcel. Go to that one. So anyway, yeah, we are live, it looks like. Just not exactly what we thought. I didn't want to kick up for some reason the right way.
It's the case of Major Luck.
Yeah. It's that damn Zoom shit. Acting goofy.
That's why I still like to use OBS with Zoom.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of miss StreamYards. I thought I liked it.
Well, Zoom's good as pushing it, but yeah, OBS is how you can run all the extra stuff as far as the screen and everything. So, but Zoom's the pusher. That's all. Well, you could go straight from OBS too, can't you?
Yeah, you can, and that's what I usually do because I can't. My video card doesn't handle.
So you haven't
the other way. So
tried really bringing anybody in on your streams a whole lot or anything then?
I can. So what I do is I just use my second monitor as my Zoom panel, and then I just capture from OBS. I just capture that monitor as that source instead of using Zoom as that connection.
So everybody joins your Zoom, and then you just use that and push it from your OBS, your screen of Zoom.
Yeah, kind of like a screen capture instead of an application capture. Because my video card can't handle it. It just goes gray or black. It just doesn't even show it. So,
gotcha.
The next upgrade.
No, Big Mouth One, what's going on?
So,
winner chicken dinner.
Right? You found us. The other people are probably still looking for us because it said we were just, I don't know, something with Zoom.
Oh, hey, Mike, look what I got.
Yeah, I was going to say, he must have got a haircut or something.
Yeah. 3 months
I'm sure
later.
the wife's ready to go get one of those. This
Getting
boy
caught
ain't
on a
going with
lawnmower
them anytime soon.
It was bad.
I did a haircut today, see? Nice clean shave. That's it.
See, my girl's hair out, it looks fine. I grow my hair out, dude. It starts to curl and do some bullshit.
Nobody'd know me if I didn't have my long hair.
No.
When I chop my hair, everybody's like, what?
Yeah.
Dude, I saw pictures of your beard and I was like,
yeah, it's a little different.
That's the feature, man. People say when I go fully bald facial hair and then like haircut different, people are like, who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah, who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you? What are you doing over here?
But yeah, it's been crazy. It's like been warm and windy, and then today it was calm out but hot. Tomorrow's supposed to be 90, or yeah, something like that, almost 90. Saturday's supposed to be 90.
With rain.
And 20% chance of thunderstorms, and then Sunday's supposed to cool off a little bit, but we got like 50 or 60% chance of thunderstorms.
Wow.
It's going to be shit.
Again, as
again,
soon as the weekend hits, the weather goes to crap.
Every time.
During the week, it's like nice. Like right now would be a good time to find a nice shady spot, go out and rip some packs or whatever. But yeah, that can't happen.
That's what I did today. I did that today with my Spark. I finally got that thing back in the air because felt like it wasn't doing anything.
I am going to do some FPV today, but it's not going to be with the quad. It's going to be already with my car.
So
FPV your car?
Yeah.
We got some Zing motors in.
Hell yeah. So that's your Squirt, right?
Yeah, this is the Squirt V2.
What are you using? The 1507?
They're 1408, I think.
1408.
1408, 3500 kV or something like that.
Wonder if we're gonna build the exact same build later. That'd be hilarious.
And then the HDLRC 20 by 20, or the Mamba rather, 20 by 20.
Oh, so you are using a 20 by 20 stack in the squared, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I was
Yeah, I
thinking
figured
about doing
might as
that.
well. That's the Mamba. It goes up to 4S, so I
Lighten
figured
it
it gave more room. I wasn't sure how big the frame was yet.
Oh, you're
So
only
like
running
a quarter
4S
in
on
there,
it too.
dude. It's so tight.
yeah, it'll run. It'll only run 4, but that's okay. I don't plan on using more than that.
You don't need it with that.
Oh yeah, it
Uh,
does have a pattern for 20. I didn't even notice that.
Yep, it's 20 by 20 or 30 by 30, and you can do 3 mounting spots. You can actually mount a 20 by 20 in the back and in the front too.
Oh, true.
I don't know how you would do it though, man. Looking at the way this stack is, it kind of cuts the holes. That's a tight fit to go for the next set of holes up front. Same thing in the back. It's right on the stack holes,
So what are you using for
Way
the
tight.
front?
For the
Are
front,
you using the hole that's this hole in this front or this hole
I'm
that's not a
using
hole?
the double hole in the wider spot, go to the
Yeah.
back.
Oh, so this is the bottom, the back.
Yep. And then the front, the TPU mounts end up rotating out so that it sticks outward.
I wonder why that hole is there for the camera.
I don't know. I haven't figured that out either.
That's why I'm wondering. I thought that was for like the VTX or something or the RX.
Yeah, I watched Merc FPV's video on the tube, and
Yeah.
that's why I laid it out that way for the front to be there.
That's why he did it, eh?
Yep, that's the way he did it. He had his
Interesting.
stack sideways. He said he likes it sideways, the ESC stack.
Yeah.
The flight controller regular, but the ESC spun sideways and rotates so
Right.
that the wiring is a little bit easier to place for placement and hiding. But I think with this stack, it'll be pretty easy either way. I don't know.
Shit. Well, here I was thinking I was going to take apart one of my 5 inches to build the squirt. Now I can just use my cable pack that I've been waiting to use.
Yeah,
Fucking A. Sweet.
lots of capabilities. I like the frame.
I might actually build this tomorrow then. I've got
I
everything
think
for
I've
it.
got everything in. I just got a Tramp Nano in, but I don't know if I'm gonna like that because I was watching Ciotti yesterday, and he is fighting smart audio on it
Yeah.
big time. And he sounds like there's a lot of people fighting smart audio on the Tramp. So I don't know if I'm gonna like that Tramp Nano, but I
Yeah, I
also
picked myself up a TBS Nano, and I'm not going to ever
bought
go
the
with this one.
Eachine Nano, which is supposed to be pretty good. It goes to 500 milliwatt.
After a year in this hobby, I won't go back to Yashin anything.
Everybody that I've heard quite a bit about the good about the EC Nano for the smaller builds and whatnot. So it had 500 milliwatt versus 400 milliwatt on the Tramp or the Unify Nano.
Yep.
So it's got the extra wattage. So I figured, well, that'd be good for penetration anyway on this one. So
See,
figured we'd give it a try maybe.
might as well. See, the good guy to ask for anything Ishin or anything like that would be Josh Ketchum on Facebook, man. I mean, he's trying.
Hi, Neil, what's going on, brother?
Like, there's nothing really wrong with it, right? But it's like to a point when you get into the hobby, you want to like really spend the extra $10, $20 to get something a little bit better, a little stronger, a little more resilient,
More reliable. Yeah.
more reliable.
Hobby grade.
Yeah. Like, there's a point in this hobby where you treat it like a hobby, and there's a part in this hobby where you treat it like a serious.
I can't wait to go test these out.
Look at that.
I know what my range is on my regular 2D out here and whatnot. I can't wait to go check that out because I flew
It just
the other day. And, oh yeah,
double, not just double.
Well, I also just changed the antennas.
Yeah, the vision is going to be so clear, dude. It's going to be such a good picture.
So I went with the rapid fire, but I also went with Voss aerial patch.
Fuck yeah.
And the long range Axie.
Dude, those goggles look sick.
So that shit
HDO3
me everywhere, dude.
No, those are Mike, what are those again?
That's the Axie by Lumineer.
No, the Fat Sharks.
Oh, the Fat Sharks. These are the Attitude V4s, Anniversary
that's
Edition.
He's rocking old school shit. And they're working great.
Yep.
Yep. I've heard the attitudes are pretty good. There's some people that are like hardcore into the hobby. They're like, no, don't get those. Get this.
I
And
never.
then the
350 when
person-
I bought them for 350. They came with the receiver and they came with the battery. You couldn't get that for 350 on any of the other stuff. Even if you went like the Commanders were more than that and didn't come with everything or this or that.
What do you mean it came
So
with a
I was like,
receiver?
this has got a module so I can switch it out. The True D I knew would fit and whatnot. And I didn't like LaForge. I didn't want to go LaForge as far as the 2 module bay or whatever. So I stayed away from that anyway.
I've never heard anybody complain about the
I
attitude.
did see somebody advertising in Marketplace the other day though for a set of darn HD3s. Ooh, $250 for HD3s. Almost.
I tried Chucks when he had them, and I gotta say, them are freaking pretty legit. Them are cool.
Yeah, I want to get. I was looking at those. I've looked at the Attitude V5s too, which are the HDO version, the new lens OLED. So I don't know. We'll see how this rapid fire does. I've been using the 2D for like 2.5 years now. So
Yeah, you're not gonna. You'll be fine. You got rapid fire now. It ain't even gonna matter.
what's going on, Edge? Yeah, we got a few things going on. So what else do we get in? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I got an ESC in today for a Chameleon.
Oh, you finally got it, huh?
I finally went. They finally came back in stock with them damn SpeedX HVs.
Yeah, those
So
are.
I went ahead and grabbed one up while I could find one. So I gotta swap that out when I can get to my workbench. What else did I do? Oh, I got some new props in for the 6-inch this week. Sport V's. As your they're 6144s, I think, is what they are.
Nice.
Those things are to do. Wicked sound. I like them though. They're smooth. I haven't played with them too much yet, but
right on.
get out there.
That's
Mike, I just sent you
This
your
is
tracking
good.
number on your in the chat in Zoom.
Tracking of what?
Your tracking number for the package I sent you in Zoom.
Oh, in the chat.
Chat.
Yeah, I gotcha. Let's see if I can find it here. Come on, there it is. Cool. I'll put it on a sticky note so I've got it.
Yeah, I was gonna say write it down somewhere.
Mike, can you just send me that link that you and of that gadget you and Ed got? That way you can go look.
SkyDroid, RDQ. RDQ's got it. GetFPV's got it. Amazon's got it. Just type in SkyDroid. Make sure you get diversity if you're not going to RDQ or any of the reputable companies like Amazon or eBay. Make sure it's got the 2 antennas, diversity antennas.
How much was it?
$30, I think.
What?
The funny
$27.99.
thing is, it's about the same price here in Canada with that exact fucking thing. The currency change is 0. It's fucking the exact same price.
SkyDroid 5.8.
Yeah, make sure you get the 5.8 one.
receiver.
All right, hold on here.
And I went ahead and I got
Oh yeah, baby.
14 dBi patch and a circular polarized for it.
Oh,
So this, the other night when I flew it on Ed's stream, this we had just the regular dipole antenna straight up, and I just Velcroed on the back to the window. I put a piece of Velcro sticky on the window and just set it in the window sitting like this.
Perfect.
Like that. So I
That's
can control it from here.
That's
So
perfect.
it worked great.
Yeah, it looked really good. Looked really good.
Good clean video all over the
SkyDroid,
bottom and everything. I had cleaner video, I think. Looking at the stream, there was cleaner video on that than I was getting off my goggles at the time.
So you
So
have that thing connected to your phone, right? Sorry.
Sky-
No, it was
Droid-
connected to my PC.
All right, I'm about to border.
Just plugged straight in USB.
Yeah, the SkyDroid 150 channel, 5.8 gigahertz, true diversity.
Dual, yep.
But could you plug it into your phone if you're on location?
Yes, it's got the jack so you can plug it into the mini USB, or it's got USB Type C, so you can plug it in as well. It has mini USB itself that it plugs into.
Fucking yeah, I have an adapter cord
So,
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah,
Get one
I
soon.
tried it out playing around the one live stream I did down there in Detroit area. I played around with my phone trying to get it to work and see if I could get it to go through that way or whatever, and it didn't want it to work too well that way. But Drone
We got
Worship
to
was
do something
playing
like
with
Ed
it
does,
last
where we
night.
have someone as a commander.
Drone Worship was playing with it on mobiles last night, trying some different mobile apps to use it to project it, like DU Recorder, like that, to be able to do it that way. And he had pretty good success with some of it. So just
Every time I tried to
playing
go
around
through his
now.
channel, it would be out right away almost because he was only doing tests.
Yeah, they were quick on and off because, like the one app that he was using, it had come through nice and everything, but every time, as soon as you unplug, it drops this or that or the other thing. So he's got to restart a whole new stream type deal or whatever.
Did you find out what the best one to use is yet, or is still trial and error?
He was saying something about it earlier. He's over on Mitch's stream just now at 6
Okay.
here and was talking about it, but I haven't. I'm going to get with him and hit him up in a PM and figure it all out and play around some more when I get out mobile. Minnesota Paul, welcome in. Baduga, what's going on, man? Everybody's probably over at my other dang stream, man. I should look and see how many people are waiting over there.
So I wonder what the difference
They're
would be
waiting.
using that module, that unit there, and the difference between just having a monitor / goggles that I have, cut up and everything as a monitor, and just having that plugged in, sitting here, streaming to the internet. I wonder.
No,
Probably a lot better power on those little things.
It's ordered.
see, it tried to do it, man. It said it went live 19 minutes ago. No views on it. So it did try to do it. It was just lagging out and being slow, and it was kicking up the other way. So we'll be back on the normal link next week. Try again and see.
I don't know how people do it, but sometimes you can like stream to 2 different channels at the same time.
So when I start the stream, when I go through Zoom, down at the bottom, there's an option you can do straight to YouTube. And then there's an option you can do schedule or use a different client. And that's how you can do that scheduling and everything so that it pushes through for the schedule.
Yeah.
So when I was doing it, trying to join through the scheduled one, that's where it held up. So I just went ahead and went straight into YouTube to get us going. Quick, easy out. Different stream, screw it. Oh well. It still came up with the Whistle Stop Hangouts title and everything for me, so that worked out well.
Cool, man.
Just finicky crap. YouTube and Zoom, playing around, learning the systems. No issues with loading up and doing like that on it so far, though. This thing's smooth as can be for everything as far as that goes.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good quality and everything like that. There's even a lot more functions in Zoom that we haven't even touched. So, like a whole
you guys know,
like
you guys suck because you just convinced me to spend $35.
All right, we got one. Did you use the affiliate link that Mike has?
Maybe we can get a troll to come in or something.
No, he didn't tell me he had one.
He followed the link there. Yeah, the link, the original link had a reminder or whatever. That's different than this stream. So we tried to start the other one and it didn't seem to be wanting to start. So I stopped it real quick and started a different one through the Zoom app. So this one officially went on and that sent the link out for a live stream saying we went live.
Hey everybody. Sorry I missed the chat.
What's up, guys?
Baduga.
It's been pretty dead over in chat so far.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, Baduga, Minnesota Paul.
It's nice weather out right now. If I wasn't doing the stream, if I wasn't doing the stream, I would have been tearing the computer desk apart and all that crap.
If you weren't doing the stream today, I probably would be out flying still.
Yeah.
There's a group of buddies of mine out flying like on the other side of the city. I was
we
like,
appreciate you being here.
Yeah, I'd be drinking beer. Oh, guess what? No change.
Judging.
So yeah, that's the squirt build that's going on. I got a HD camera going in with DVR onto it, so it'll be 1080, 60 frame per second camera straight off the front. So I don't need a GoPro necessarily to run on it. That'll be nice. So, but it'll have the capabilities for a GoPro as well. So I'm not sure if I'll run the GoPro or not.
I was thinking about putting the Caddx Tertier or something 4K camera.
I got the Runcam Split 3.
Yeah, that one's really good.
Yeah.
That's actually better than the Tertier.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
From what I've seen of review videos, the image quality is way better. And to me, if I got to stare at a FPV, I want to see good quality.
I was going to tear this thing apart last night, try to put the desk together and whatnot, and try to get it all back up before the stream, but I had to work today, so I said, well, we'll just leave it together for the stream, and then after the stream, we'll tear the computer apart, get it out of the way, and move the desk around, build another one, and put it all back. So, yeah.
I just got to wait for my buddy to put bumpers for me now.
My bench is so covered, I can't get to nothing over there right now.
Need some shelves.
No, it's just because I'm moving everything around in here. I got the room half stripped right now, like all over, and that corner is all stripped out, moved over there. This desk is going to get moved over there as my charging station desk and have extra room for stuff, for like builds that are in progress or something like that don't need to be on the wall, or, you know, parts or something like that. And then I've got a whole new desk that I bought, an L shape, that's going to go in here. It's going to come out to about here.
Oh, cool.
Lengthwise, so that the monitors fit on it better. And
nice.
I got a 25-foot cable, so I can hook up the 55-inch over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
DRL.
Just playing DR on the background?
It's the DRL Sim Racing Cup. I've got it on DVR from this last couple weeks or whatever. They've been doing it once a week or whatever. But I got it. It records on DVR, and I was like, man, I haven't watched those yet. So I put it on while I was waiting on everything else, and it's just running still.
Yeah, man. Have you played any DCL yet?
Huh?
You played DCL yet?
I played DCL on the computer when it came out as a tryout, like before they went full on and live and whatnot. And I haven't gone back to try it again.
I played it at my buddy's
I have
place.
supposedly like the demo or whatever, but I don't think the demo works anymore. I think you have to buy the full version to do it now.
Yeah. It's not that expensive.
Yeah, it's only like images. $20 or something like that.
Image is amazing.
I got all the other ones. I've got Velocidrone. I've got DRL. I've got Liftoff. So I might as well buy
Tiny Whoop too. Tiny Whoop's fun.
Yeah, I haven't put the upgrade on Velocidrone for the whoops and whatnot yet.
But this
like
just
$5 or something like that for the expansion, so you can do all the whoops and everything.
Yeah, but Jesse Perkins has his own.
Hope you're feeling good, dude. I know things get back and forth and whatnot. Hope things are well with you right now.
Definitely.
But dude, I sent the link in there so you could come on live, dude. It's bedtime. What? Oh man. I send him a link and he runs away.
Not my drone plowing MPV. What the fuck is that? That's so Paul giving me shit.
Quad box is supposed to be shipping the 29th.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shipping by the 29th.
Oh, I see what he's saying.
And
flying,
you see what I'm saying.
That means I'll get it about the same time that the next payment comes out again.
Yo, what's up, Ed?
What's going on, Ed?
Hey, my brothers.
How's the weather down there? Still windy as crap?
It's breezy, but it's always fucking breezy down here.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I learned not to worry about the fucking wind anymore.
Especially with a big bird. Like a 5-inch, those things don't bother with that wind much at all, dude. Not at all. If it's like real super strong wind, like 35, 40 mile an hour gusts, you might get it to play around and move around a little bit more than you want it to, but it goes through and cuts through, flies just fine. Sometimes they have a little more trouble getting back to you. That's all. I know I take the Mobile out there and like 30 mile an hour gust, 25 mile an hour gust. And I think I was flying the one day and it was like just standing still trying to get into the wind. It
But
was just close by. I wasn't going far away with it or nothing, but it was still fun to play around in the wind with.
well, now, okay, you're kind of out there in the high plains, so
Yeah, I'm
you
like in
get when
flatland.
your wind is high, it's really fucking high.
Yeah, there's nothing stopping it here. It's straight. There's no mountains dropped out. Yeah, it's flat.
Adam, cheers,
Oh, buddy.
mother.
Cheers, brother. Sorry I haven't been around much. I just got a lot
I
of
like
things
that
going.
flat black on these motors. I do like that.
You are right about that, Minnesota Paul. Now I gotta figure out where I'm at because I'm bouncing between YouTube. I'm trying to get the YouTube chat up and how are you, Marcel?
Good, man. How you been?
All right, man.
Cheers, buddy.
See if it'll focus. Come on, focus.
Trying to see. I can't share screen on here, but what are those? Oh yeah.
Oh, there it
1408.
goes. It focused now. 3600 kV, 1408.
Yeah, those are
High
great.
flight, huh?
Zings.
It's pretty common. My
Zing.
dad's eyes are
I
better.
do like the flat black though. That flat black with that gold copper zing writing on it. Those are classy looking, dude.
I have the same thing in Mamba. I'll be using for the squirt.
Yeah, these are the zing. So.
I'm
Yep.
jealous. The Zings are great,
Yeah,
great
I
motors.
got
that have
5 of them.
material
They weren't
sizes.
bad price either.
How much were they?
I figured the way Canadian ship was going, I was going to end up using those black and red ones on it. I figured the way shipping was going, I was like, I'll just go ahead and grab a set. I'll use those on a different build. I got a 2.5 incher over there that needs to get built, so maybe I'll put those on the 2.5 inch. I don't know. We'll see. I got some other zings too, so I don't know.
Yeah, I got to
A whole
rebuild
set
that
of
too now.
those zings I put on the 3 inch. Oh, yeah. Changed up the tiny trainer a little bit too. I got Emerald TPU in.
Oh, there you go.
So
Oh, that's a tiny trainer. I heard you talk about a tiny trainer. I didn't know what the hell you were
this
talking
is a fun little bird right here. That thing is quick.
Man, I can't wait to crash that. I mean, fly it.
Is that a 3-inch or
I've
what?
only crashed it twice now, I think. So
What size is it, Mike?
3 inch.
Okay, I was thinking it looked like a 3-inch.
Yeah, that's a 3 inch. It's the DRL 3 inch. It's supposed to be like the same lookalike as the big DRL racer that they fly, which is a 7 inch. So it's supposed to be the micro version of that.
Hey, JDS, do you remember the song Candyman? We're going to have to make a new song for you. The Banana Man. The Banana Man can.
You can take bananas, stick them in her pants, push it all around until there's real romance. JDS can. JDS.
I'm just scared to ask how that.
Just for you.
Pretty
Just for
quick.
you, JDS. You're gonna have to go get that off the video playback and record that for yourself, ringtone or something.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. So anyway, that came out pretty good with Dan out there with the remote thing.
Yeah.
I was impressed on the last one he did. It came out pretty good.
Oh, and you guys are doing that live flying thing?
Well, Dan Drone Worship went ahead last night and was doing the same thing, testing out some different firmware or software for his phone and doing it from his phone.
Yeah.
We were all just plugging in USB to the computers and using our computers as a camera, basically. It'll
Yeah.
let you switch it. So like the camera that I'm using now, it selects just like a camera like that. And I can select it through the thing and it projects the thing through there. So it's straight USB connection.
Oh yeah. Hey Ed, I bought one today.
Did
Yeah.
you?
Adam just went and purchased one. Yep. So here, let's see.
I think it's badass, man. The last live I did, Mike flew, Rob flew, Naomi flew, and it looked good, man.
Oh yeah, you guys ain't leaving me out. I ordered one, damn it.
I know. We wanted you to be there, brother.
Oh, I'll be there. I just got some shit going on right now. I'll be all right.
Should be this one, right? See, there you go, Adam.
I'll be on the hit train soon.
Little fucking
See
car.
It's got scan features, so it'll scan through the channels and everything.
Where in the hell is my pole? Pipe. Oh, there it
So
is.
I don't have a drone on right now, but yeah, so it just plugs in and just acts like a regular camera on your computer.
Dude, this is gonna be easy.
Yeah, very easy. And I put Velcro on the back of this, and I just stuck it to the window right here, so that it's right there by the window. So the antennas are going out that way, flying from the back of the park area or whatnot. And I flew over the pond with just 2 stick antennas on it. I flew over the pond area, out to the back line and back up. It was a good video.
Never went bad, Mike.
Yeah, I watched the
Did
replay.
you watch any of the replay?
I've watched all the replay. Matter of fact, let it run. But
That must be why my average view duration.
probably. But
I
yeah, I was
actually-
watching it, seeing how all the videos were and whatnot before and everything, kind of comparing to see, you know.
I actually put in the description, I actually put a timeline of when shit happens.
Nice.
So that if anybody wants to watch a replay, they could skip past, if you will, the boring parts and get right to the live flying.
We're gonna go
That
for the
helps a lot.
distance this time, Ed.
No, that's a patch.
14 dBi patch.
Nice.
So that thing should put me like to the neighbor's yards, like over on the other road.
To the moon.
As long as it's pointing the right direction, yeah.
Well, it's going to be pointing just like that out the window. I got the circular in this going out that direction. So we'll see. We'll go out and play around with it soon.
So I got it hooked up to I'm gonna hook it up to my laptop. I'm gonna take the laptop outside.
Yeah, and I got this in today too, Ed.
Look at that. Oh,
Rapid
fine,
Fire
man.
goggle module. It's actually got a True D module in there right now.
So can you hook that to your phone?
No, this is for my goggles.
Oh, I gotcha.
So,
With my FPV connect with my orcas, I can. Pretty
so
soon.
there's my goggles for my antennas and receiver. And this is a long range antenna too.
Look
And
at
this
all
is
that shit you
long-range
got.
patch. So this is so I don't have to worry about anything, man. I can go into bandos, I can fly. My gear will hold all the time a good distance and not have to worry. That's all it is. Just the surety. All for it. Yeah, that Axie was $20, I think, and the Voss was 40, 35, something like that.
That thing's worth it from what I heard.
Yeah, Voss Aerial's supposed to be a badass pack.
Hiya, Bubby. Bubby FPV
It
of
was either
joined.
that or I was going to go
Minnesota
double
Paul is here.
and get the double patch, that double X patch. But
Oh yeah.
That thing's huge, dude.
You know, goggles for your antenna. I mean, what the fuck did I just say? Antennas for your goggles
Goggles.
are a good investment because you're not crashing.
Yeah, you're not
I mean-
beating them up.
No.
You just gotta pick the right one.
Yep.
Well,
I
I've
haven't had
crashed
any
my
issues with
goggles.
Boss
a
Aerial.
couple-
The other antenna that I used to run on my True D was a Voss antenna. Oh, where did I put it? In the bag somewhere here, I think. Maybe I put it up there.
Hey, Michael, cheers to you until. Okay, just wanted to get that out there.
Maybe it's up there on the desk.
I share the screen. I'm playing the Tiny Whoop game right now. But I can't
Tiny Whoop?
share the screen.
There you
So Adam, are you working your ass off or what?
Dude, I've been so freaking busy working and
Too busy.
insane.
Too busy. I can't even rearrange my room. That's why it's all. Look at it's like. Look at the mess over there piled up. Everything's all piled up over on that side of the damn room right now.
Well, you gotta think you're being in Michigan.
I want to know what's on the fucking TV. Are you watching?
Not what I was watching. What I'd been watching was DVR of the Fan Duel DRL racing.
Drone porn.
But that got over, so it stopped and went to the TV channel. It was on Channel 5.
That looks like an old game show.
Yeah,
it was
Jeopardy.
Yeah, Jeopardy.
No, Wheel of Fortune. That was Wheel of Fortune.
No, not with the.
Yes, it was Wheel of Fortune.
Letters. That fucking.
I just had to go look. It was Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, Ed, your old ass should have knew that.
There's what I was originally watching, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what you say now.
Wheel
Oh,
of
there it
Fortune.
is. What is that called? That Wheel of Fortune. That's it.
yes.
Dude, you have Dana White, dude. You come on. Come on.
You guys would probably rather watch this stuff.
We were all wanting to see Vanna White tap the letters, you know.
Yeah. So is anybody ever watched that stupid show?
Oh, look at that interesting effect.
That was
That was
weird.
pretty crazy looking. You should have presented yourself for that one.
I was just moving the camera around playing it. And it came across, I was like, oh, that looks cool.
I thought I was tripping again. Thought I was having a flashback or something.
Oh shit! I see what you did there.
That's rapid fire.
Nice.
You fat
Goggles are
short
too
maggot.
decorated. All I could use was a little square one. Too many decorations.
Hey, you see the shirt I got? Pissing on DJI. Well, I say the same thing about Fat Sharks. Piss on them guys.
This was last month's
Okay,
quad
sorry.
box shirt. Hopefully this month is better.
That's a cool looking
I
shirt.
requested they put like the quad box or Rotoride logo on the sleeves now or something. So we'll see if maybe they change the shirts up.
$20
That
shirt.
shirt
You
is
better
on
do
sale.
something.
See. It's pretty comfy shirts though. I like them. The only one I haven't liked really, I liked the logo, but I didn't like the color, was the one Marcel's wearing right now. Because, man, you can't do nothing quad related wearing that shit outside. Get freaking dirty and messed up quick, dude.
Yeah. Mine already has,
Yeah.
Captain Cook has joined the stream. Hi, Captain Cook.
What's up, Cook?
I don't like white shirts in general
Bobby
or black
FPV.
shirts, but this one had to be white because of the logo. Just
Bobby
fits.
FPV, good to see you. Above and beyond drones, what's going on, Jim?
Hey, Jim. I didn't see him. Where the hell's he at? Still don't see him. Oh, there he is, way up there.
Are you on live chat or top chat?
I'm on Top Chat.
What's up, Jack?
Yeah, I think
What is the difference? I've never seen the damn difference.
There is a little bit of difference, depending on how much chat's going on.
Yeah.
Well, it's been slow in here, so you ain't gonna see much of a difference in it. But
Oh, that must be why I never noticed a difference in my live streams.
yeah, mine usually go pretty slow in the chat.
And we don't know this because we're too busy drinking beer. That's what we do.
White shirts and shoes, right? Not
I
after
have
Labor Day, Paul.
I have people bitch about me. Hey man, I said hello like 2 times. I'm like, nah, I'm pretty sure I said hello to you, but maybe not.
You can't be wearing them white shoes after Labor Day.
Hey Michael, I'm just trying to stay vertical, man. I feel like drained all the time, but hey, I'm getting old. What can I tell you? But you're older
Wore
than me.
out today myself. Totally wore out.
Rode hard and put up wet.
I felt the Canadian heat today.
Oh yeah, eh?
I heard it was supposed to be like 100 up there in
Fucking
Rogers area.
fortunate up here in BC, but it has a nice breeze, so I was outside catching some rays. So were the beautiful ladies.
It is currently 85
And I can't share my screen now with you, but I was gonna
with
show you the
33% humidity and like no wind. Like 6 mile per hour at 8 p.m., 6 mile per hour wind. So it's like calm as hell. Yeah. But that house, man, no heat, no furnace. When we flooded out there, their basement flooded. It was 4 feet up in their basement where their furnace was or whatever. So it's central air, you know. Yeah. No fan, no nothing going. We got windows open through the house. Yeah, it was hot.
Gnarly. This Tiny Whoop simulator is really dope. Jesse Perkins.
Yeah. I haven't played the Tiny Whoop sim. Not the straight Tiny Whoop one. I should. I was pretty good flying around in here with my regular Tiny Whoop in the house. Sim's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. There's all kinds of levels, like inside someone's house and all kinds of different tracks people have made. I was trying to share the screen, but it doesn't work.
It doesn't want to let you do it, huh?
Yeah.
God damn it, you knew Marcel. No play.
Hey, me.
I probably couldn't do it either, to be honest with you.
The host got it because I have it allowed to share.
Oh, it's allowed to. Well, actually, it may not be because this was a different. Because I went in a different way, but I didn't see anything about a share screen come up yet. So
As soon as I go to click share, it says host disabled participant screen sharing.
Well,
really,
let's see if it's
so let me see.
Automatic pop up.
let me do his share screen and see if it's not the program.
No, it gives me invites over there.
Oh, hey Mike. On my end
allow
is
participants.
disabled it. It says host disabled participant screen sharing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was
Hiya,
saying.
Dano.
Because of the way that I went into the stream, it's in the regular Zoom settings. So I'm checking to see if I can find where it is on the stream itself. And I don't think I can change it now until I restart the stream.
I see what you're saying.
Dano has joined Albie Drone.
Dano, what's up, buddy?
So maybe.
I'll be damned. So your
Try it again,
signal
boys.
sucks that bad, huh, man? You need to build an antenna for your thing, man. You probably build an antenna, put it on top of the house, and you'll get better signal.
Try again, Marcel. There you go.
Oh yeah. Boom.
It was in the settings. Just had to find it.
Oh, easy fix.
Warning, your frame rate 22 feet per second is
Is low.
low.
22 feet per second. 2 feet?
That's what it's saying on
See,
your
now
graphic.
I could hit gaps flying that slow.
That's what she said.
I know.
I don't think it's feet. I think it's frames.
I mean, I could just drive through there all that's head speed right there.
I'll be drone. What's going on, Dano?
That's a cool track, though. I'll tell you that.
That's
Yeah, I've never played it before. This one's a cool one.
And those tiny loop tracks are fun.
Oh,
Like-
missed it.
I've watched like the championships and stuff like that where they've gone down, man. Those tracks that they come up with are crazy, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Kaleidoscope tunnels and everything else.
I agree with you. You definitely need a different computer, so I can tell it's fucking with you. I mean, it's a very nice picture. What game? What simulator is this, Marcel?
This is the Jesse Perkins Tiny Whoop Go simulator.
This is pretty cool.
You have to go to his website and then request a download through a profile that you make with him. Holy fuck. I'm tripping out. Wow, that was sick. Ah. Where do I go now? Anyway, that's all you get to see. Yeah, it's super fun. And it's free, which is even the better part.
So it obviously doesn't lag like that when you're actually flying at A.
Yeah, definitely not. Didn't have the option to optimize my video settings when I shared, so that's probably the issue. But
Yeah, no, every time I've seen anybody share live video, it always comes out really laggy and shit, so that's what I was saying. Dano's wanting you to drop a link to your channel. Marcel does, he flies, but he also used to do the longboards. Well, maybe he still does, and cruise down steep inclines on basically a skateboard.
highways, mountains, mountain roads.
It's pretty funny, Dano. I'm telling you, man. I mean, it's a 3-hour stream, but I did put a timeline in there so you can skip over it. But there are a lot of funny moments in it. Just tell me, if you want to go laugh, watch it. Pay attention to the timeline. I have the timeline in there with the time. Actually have 3 guest flyers, including Mike. Mike flew a great pack. Telling him, man, get another pack, Mike. And he's like, oh, man, yeah, the neighbors and all that. I don't know if they can handle a second 6th flight. I'm like, don't you have anything smaller?
He does. He just don't want to hook it up.
You're muted, Mike.
And everything. Fuck that.
Oh, there you are. You're muted, Mike. We can't hear you. I see your mouth moving, but nothing's coming out. Jeremy, hey. I didn't even see you down there. Can you speak?
Right?
Okay, I hear you now.
Oh, it's just on your end, I think. Maybe
I could hear you, Mike.
No, I can
Really?
hear you, but for a
Maybe it's
while
some-
you were moving your mouth and nothing happened.
maybe it's something with the stream. I don't know. I haven't
Yeah.
done anything.
You're good now. Jeremy hasn't said anything.
It was after I played with all them settings for everybody else that it didn't show me muted or anything.
Weird.
No, I think Herman had the same problem the other day with his stream. He was like freezing up every once in a while, but he
Okay.
was fine.
I
So
blame YouTube. It's all their
On Wednesday night, last night, yeah. I seen him
How's it
locked
going,
up there
Jeremy?
for a minute, but I wasn't sure what it was. That I ended up having like different streams going and whatnot, so I never did catch what was the problem.
doing a
What you drinking,
28-hour
Mike?
print right now.
What's going on, Jeremy?
I think he's muted too.
Yeah, I can't hear
I
him.
just saw his mouth move. Oh, he just pointed at his mouth.
He's trying to get us trying to get it fixed. Gotcha.
So you can hear us though, Jeremy? Put your thumbs up if you can hear us. Can't.
Yeah.
Can't. Oh, there you go. Okay, you can
He
hear
can
us.
hear
Okay.
us, we just can't hear him. Yeah, it doesn't show you even got a microphone connected there or anything to mute or unmute you. So-
Hey, Michael McGrill, did you see any of my? I think you were there actually. Now that I think about it, so I apologize. I can't see the chat when I'm out live flying. I'm sure you were there. You're awesome support.
Turn it back, man.
Oh yeah.
I remember one time when I was flying, it looked like I was bouncing into my head and everything else, and Carlos just started singing something about the drunken sailor, like I was hammered out there. You know, pretty funny.
When's that radio come in, Adam?
End of the month.
End of the month you gotta wait for it?
I had to pre-order that thing.
Oh, dang.
Yes.
If you pre-ordered it and you're getting it at the end of the month, that ain't too bad because that's only 2 weeks away.
Yeah. I want it bad, dude. Touch screen, color. Yeah. All
So
gimbal.
That's the one thing that would be cool is the touchscreen, I think.
That's what I'm saying, dude. In multi-protocol, I can slam my crossfire in that thing. I can go to fly.
Does the Radio Master have the built-in charging too?
Yes.
Yes. Whereas the T16 or the T18 didn't.
Nope.
They took the mobile charging out of it because they were afraid of the cords. They said if the power was too sensitive, so if you used a certain cord, like your regular phone cords, which is how you charge, if you used a certain brand or something like that, it may push the power too much and fry the board, or you may use one that doesn't power enough and won't charge. So they, instead of fighting and taking chances, they just went away from it.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
and the T18 does not have a touchscreen.
No.
But they'll have one. But once OpenText updates their shit, you
Yeah,
can
they're
have a
supposed to add
touchscreen,
it.
but you got to order the touchscreen and install it in the radio. Yeah, that's bullshit. For 190 radio, no.
Don't see you teabagging.
I don't know. I'll be the guinea pig, Mike. I'll fly it. You fly it. Tell me what you think.
Yeah, what the hell? I mean, you know, I didn't notice a whole lot of difference between the QX7 except for the way that it holds and the X9D even. To me, the stick felt, you know, about the same as far as gimbal wise and whatnot. So
I felt the same.
if it's got decent gimbals on it, I don't think there'll be much of a difference. Just more comfort in your hand then.
Yeah. See, my thing with the
That's the whole
QX7, I've used the X9, and I thought it just wasn't as wide. That's why I don't like.
Yeah.
The QX7 is fucking, dude, that fucker's a brick. It's like that.
Yeah, it's big. That's why I don't end up doing the pinching because it's so big. I feel like I always got to have control over the radio more.
Yeah, it's a huge radio.
Just can't get comfortable grip onto it for pinching.
I literally took that thing the other day and I put it on my laptop, and it's like, holy fuck, dude, this thing's as big as my
Shiloh
laptop.
Sierra. Let's see who this is. We might have us a troll, guys. Let's see. Shiloh Fiera is connecting audio. Device is not available, Ed.
I'll be Jerome. That's a question Mike's gonna have to answer.
Oh, there we go.
Muted and cam.
Your FC on your Mobile 7, I'll be drawn, Dano. I think it is a button that's like almost like right beside on the FC of the
Hello.
7 board. If it is
Hello.
the same one.
Shiloh, are you there? Shiloh, are you there?
This is not Shiloh, dude. It's me. That's my wife's computer.
Oh, okay. We're getting an echo.
Oh, I got the other phone on. Hold on.
You had to cheat.
Oh, okay, there
I
we
was
go.
like, I know that name sounded familiar for a minute there because I think you had it in the other day or something like that for a second or something too. I was like, the name's like, why do I know that?
Yeah, I don't know why it's showing her name. Well, it's her PC.
You can change it. It
Yeah,
gives
I'll probably get in trouble
the
for that.
option there should be there to be able to change your name
Okay.
to whatever you want.
Edit profile, rename.
There you go.
Ah,
Hey,
there you go.
there you
Change
go.
my name every time, but it doesn't save.
Now we just got Jeremy with a.
What's up, guys?
Now we just got Jeremy with a female picture. Her profile picture is there too.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I don't even
It's okay with me. Yeah, I don't care.
What's better looking than you, buddy?
People might question you a little bit more, but I don't care. Brick
you guys
Jeff
see my
on the
audio?
Moby 7. Anyone know where the bootloader is?
Dude,
Yeah, I
have
think I
no
gave
idea.
you a up on it.
There
Well,
should
that
be a
could be right.
bootloader button on the bottom of it. I want to say it's on the bottom. Is it on the bottom or the top? It's on the top. It's the Crazy BF4 board. So if you look up Crazy BF4, you'll be able to find the diagram for it as well on the Moby 7. Oh, heck. I got a decent computer now. Why am I like, if you look up? Why don't I just do things for people these days? What am I thinking?
Right?
Crazy B F4.
Pretty much told them that you can just use the CLI tab though. Yeah, it's crazy EVF4. You can just use the CLI tab.
Yeah.
You can't find it. Just
Type
hit
BL.
help, it'll tell you.
Type
Yeah.
BL in the boot, and you go to CL, type in BL, and it'll put you into the DFU mode. And here is
Can't connect to laptop. Well, if it can't connect to the laptop, then it's fucking Dunskies.
if that's the case, then no, it's not Dunsky's necessarily. Try Impulse Driver RC Fixer. Does it power up when you connect it to the USB? Does it give you lights? If you still get lights, then it's a USB driver connection issue.
That's true.
So Impulse RC Fixer should put it into DFU mode and install all your drivers for it as well. So like, you won't have the problem anymore.
Try a
And
different cable too if it doesn't seem to get any data. That cable might be screwed up as well or something, or not a data cable. Sometimes they're only a charge cable, not a data cable.
Carlos, what's going on? There is the Happy Model Index with the Crazy Beat F4 Pro V3, 2 to 4S capable. It's got the pinouts and everything else there for you, and you'll be able to see where the bind buttons, everything else are if you want. But like we said, if you go to CLI and type in capital letters BL and hit enter, it should put you into the bootloader mode to be able to flash it.
That's the best thing about those
Impulse
Hangouts.
RC driver fixer.
He says it didn't work.
The Impulse didn't?
The impulse driver didn't work, he said. Lights up, yes. Change cables, tried drivers, no luck.
That's going to have to be a hard button. You're going to have to use the boot button most likely to get it to boot then.
I just get another $30 FC.
It's 49 for that one, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, still, I'd rather have a one that worked perfectly than one that like
Right.
fucking go. Not like it's a 5-inch and it's gonna fucking hurt somebody, but same point. I don't like flying stuff that you just don't know if it's gonna keep in the air or not. Those are usually the parts I give to friends, new friends that are just starting out. Like, here you go. Here's a part that might work today, might not work tomorrow. My buddy didn't have
I'm
any
not
money, so
sure
I gave him my old
if you
Diatron.
can't get it to boot to the USB, it should be able to get to the DFU mode. If it's powering up, it's still getting power to the flight controller. So the USB is working to that point. So I would, yeah, if you can't get it to come up in beta flight though, I would try finding the boot button onto it, doing the hard boot with the boot button. It should put you in. I just had the same type of problem with my darn Brain FC. I was trying to flash it, and for some reason it froze up in the flash. So I like tried to reconnect, and it wouldn't find anything. It wouldn't come up on USB or anything. So I got a hold of Brain. They said do a hard boot, and it's hold 2 pads on theirs. It's one on either side of the board. So I just took some Hemos, pinched both of them, plug in, and it's straight into DFU mode, flashed everything, and got it all working and everything. But the hard boot was the only way to do it. I couldn't get Impulse to work. I couldn't get Zadig. None of that shit was working for it.
And that's probably what he's gonna have to do at the end.
Yep. That's what I was saying. He's probably going to have to use the hard boot button to get it to do it.
Yeah, Mike, do it. Go fly live.
Do it.
I got no packs. None of my shit's charged right now, dude. My shit's all over in piles right now. I couldn't even get the stuff.
Yeah.
You tried to
was
flash
my-
EU on it and it screwed it up.
Yeah, that's what I was saying last night when I was like, man, this sucks because I got my room half tore apart so that I can't get to anything so that I can finish the live stream tonight and then tear the computer down, move a desk over, build another desk, put everything back together so that I can have my computer back for the weekend. But I got to work all day tomorrow, so whatever I don't get done tonight gets done tomorrow and hopefully finished tomorrow. Then I got the weekend to kind of put things in order the way I want, figure out how I want shit.
And that's if your boss don't work you 12 hours.
He won't.
No.
I guarantee he won't.
He might say, nope, I ain't doing it.
It's 1 o'clock. I'm out of here, boss. See you.
Bye,
It's
Felicia.
Friday. You got that cash on you? I'll take that first. Yeah. No, he's happy right now, dude. I went in there and busted my ass last 2 days, so
Oh, yeah.
I wore the hell out now. But Weekend's coming.
Weekend is coming. How's the destruction down there, Mike?
The destruction,
The
getting
river
slowly
destruction,
rebuilding here and there, but there's so much crap with the insurance companies and everything else. There's a lot of hold up on everything right now because the dams were at lower than flood capacity, this, that, the other thing. So a lot of insurance companies are trying to claim it as a man-made disaster versus a flood disaster, blah, blah, blah. So there's a lot of chaos and crap going on. Supposedly the governor's trying to work on getting some help and this and that, and who knows.
It most definitely was a man-made disaster.
Oh yeah, it could have been prevented.
It could have.
Yeah.
But like Mike knows, because me and Mike live up here. Wixom Lake actually was lowered like 4 feet 2 years ago, Mike, to repair
Yeah,
it. And
they
the
told
state,
him to lower it.
yeah, and the
He
state
lowered it down, and then he was like, "No, it's not going to hold a flood, this, that, or the other thing." So to try to keep from any deterioration or this or that, the company that owns the dam decided to go ahead and raise it up anyway.
well, they got sued by the state.
And then they were like, "Oh no, you got to lower it back down." So they lowered it back down because of the lawsuit, and then they said, "Okay, because of this, that, raise it back up." And as of like beginning of May, it had just finally got back to where it was supposed to be, and then we got flooded.
Yeah, then fuck you, Michigan.
So it was full on the royal capacity
Yeah.
against that
It
dam.
was nuts.
It was only at like 50% flood capable at the time. So yeah, they could have been prevented, but the company only put like a couple $100,000 into repairs when it was supposed to be like $8 million worth of repairs that were needed. Some shit like that. Yeah.
They would have been better off just piling a bunch of stone and sand in front of that fucker.
And the same company that owns the two dams has had lots of problems in other states with other dams and this and that and the other thing where their funding isn't proper or this or that and all kinds of crap. Lawsuits have happened with them and everything. So
Yeah. AKA, they're fucked.
I gotta put this blood chat on mute for a minute.
First of all, they're damn dams.
Yeah, it's a damn dam. Not much of one now.
And so therefore, they're just not going to do what they should perhaps sometimes do.
And I saw some pictures like the other day, like in the last 2 days, one of the guys that's been flying the areas and whatnot and doing little things on it or whatever, this Jordan guy or whatever, that stuff is still piled in front of the Sanford Dam, dude. That pile of rubbish is still piled there in front of the dam.
Pontoons, boats, houses,
LP
everything.
tanks.
Yeah.
Full-size LP tanks, everything.
Yeah, it's nuts, dude. You ever seen a house float down a river? We have.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I was looking at some of the footage on one of the videos that I caught where they showed some of the Fieros that got pushed around in the waters and whatnot, being so light. They were like 4 or 5 buildings down, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Floated along with the water. 5 buildings down, got dropped off somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
I seen Mike seen the same video, dude. It was a 4-bedroom fucking house, dude. A big house.
Down the river.
Just float down the river, dude.
Crazy. Can you imagine being inside that shit and being asleep and just waking up while you're floating?
Yeah, I'd have a fucking heart attack. I don't know about you.
I couldn't imagine watching my house away, much being in it.
I tell you, I'd stop doing drugs that day. That's for sure.
Well, I can tell you what. Everybody up here when that shit happened, they weren't sleeping.
No.
It was nuts.
Dude, when they said start evacuating this, that, and the other thing, dude, it was like full on panic around this area, dude.
I bet, yeah.
My wife was out there. I was on the radios listening to this and that and the other thing, watching every single alert come up as to what exact locations are they evacuating, how far off. Man, I was reading how much water was coming.
Let's put it this way. I live in Saginaw County. I work in Bay County.
He's 30 minutes down river from me.
I could not
get out down there.
Yeah, I could not get to Bay County, dude. to go to work.
Couldn't cross
every
any of the
road.
bridges all along that whole river. Couldn't cross a
Yeah, I've
single
never
bridge
seen the video and
anywhere.
everything. It's nuts, dude. Crazy. Super
Yeah,
crazy.
we got wrecked. It was
Yep.
crazy, man. For real, it was crazy.
Think about it. I'm working in town in Midland, okay? There was no actual floodwaters, but because of the flooding and everything and the sewage being backed up and everything else, the septic systems backing up and all that stuff, there were still houses that didn't get flooded that had 4 feet of water in their basement because they couldn't keep the drain down.
Mm-hmm.
So still got water damage without being actual flooded.
Yeah. And the people with wells, they're drinking shit water right now.
Oh yeah. Thanks, buddy, for reminding me.
You got a well?
We're community well here.
Oh, you're fucked.
Yeah, this whole trailer park is community well.
Community toilet.
We're not on city water up in here.
No, I thought you were. I forgot about that.
We buy bottled water.
I know you do.
The only thing we use the water for is if it's boiled like our coffee. We'll use the water out of the tap for that because it gets boiled through. So that's good. Cooking a little bit, and then like my ice cubes, I use it for that. But
Well,
Crazy times, man. COVID, flooding, blah, blah, blah.
all at the same time.
Fuck it. Beer and FPV. Woo!
Yeah, I say hell with it. Let's build a quad.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. Good. Stay well, Dano.
Later, buddy.
Hit me up in a PM or something if you need more help with that, trying to figure it out. Carlos
Can you
wants
guys hear me?
50%. He says he's Hispanic, thinking some Jew in there too.
You politically correct.
can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Jeremy, I can hear you. What's up,
Okay.
buddy?
Not much. I didn't want to interrupt you guys. I was just making sure my microphone was working.
Nah, dude, with us, you got to interrupt.
Yeah. Yeah.
guess
How's Jeremy today?
I'm pretty good. We got crazy fires going on, burning up everything.
Oh,
Where are you at?
By Phoenix. I'm like east of that, like in a suburb called Santan Valley.
Okay.
But all the local mountains for the last 2 weeks, we had a fire strike that burned for a week. And then we had some full park on dry bush, it's catalytic converter started out. And they're just letting it burn.
shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Last year we had a fire for a month. It burned 120,000 acres. And this is desert. So we don't have big trees or anything. And you think,
Yeah,
what can
very
burn?
cool.
But it burns. Because we get a lot of
Grass burns like crazy, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Grasslands,
Grass
I mean, that shit. There's been many people die because the fire sweeps across grassland so quickly
Yeah.
they get inundated by it.
Yeah, I don't like fires. I lived in San Diego, and we had a fire that woke me up because the embers were hitting the roof, and I thought it was rain. And I went
Really?
out, yeah, and then I went outside, half awake in my underwear, and I look, and we were 280 degrees. There was fire around us.
Jeez,
And
man.
we packed up everything, and we went to the beach. But I had 17 friends that lost houses. I knew 2 people that died trying to run away from it. It was going so fast.
Yeah, you can't outrun it. No, not with the wind in front of it. No.
No, it burned like 35,000 structures, homes and everything. It was nuts, man.
No, there was video of people fleeing it, and you could see where the flame. I mean, I don't know if it's the same fire you're talking about. It's like last year or something, but
No, this is about 12 years ago.
okay. I don't remember how long ago. I know it just wasn't yesterday. Let's put it that way. But I mean, there were people, you could see them driving. You could see they were trying to get the hell out of there, and they were being cut off because the flames were moving so fast.
Yeah, even in a car, it'll overtake you. That's how my two friends died. They were trying to get out of a canyon, and one was in a Mustang and the other was in the RV. The father was in the RV in front of them, and they couldn't outrun it.
Well, I mean, because the wind does crazy shit when going through canyons and stuff too.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the wind funneling through those canyons can really, man, just run it like crazy.
Yeah, see, this is it right here. This is not too far from my house. This is up in the forest, and that's about an hour and 10 minutes away from my house. And then down in the valley, we have a big fire, and that's actually blocking the road up to there. They
Yeah,
closed
that's
it.
pretty scary.
That's it. That's where I live, right there. Go back. Those are the mountains I fly.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll never bitch.
So
about
what's your
it.
YouTube name?
Well, you already
Big Mouth one.
yeah. You already left me a comment there, Ed.
Yeah, but what's the name of the channel? That's not Jeremy for
No, it's Big Mouth.
Big Mouth.
oh, Big Mouth. Okay.
You'll remember, Ed. You'll remember.
It might take a while, man. The
Oh,
file's
yeah,
pretty
go back
thick.
one bit. Yeah, I fly over that water all the time.
Sorry, I
Hey,
missed you.
Jeremy, comment in the comment so I can see if YouTube actually let me fucking add you.
All right.
That bridge would be beautiful to fly around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would. That would
Dude,
be awesome. There's
You know,
Big Mouth.
you think of Arizona as a desert, but we got beautiful country.
Well, see, I need to put you in my database.
Oh, Mesas.
Yeah,
Big
dude, you gotta
Mouth.
put him in fucking on your notifications.
Let's see. YouTube names.
That's crazy, man. I didn't even know anything about that until today. That's nuts.
Let's see.
It's been going on
Okay,
for a
you
while.
are Big Mouth. Let me go up to the bees.
Yeah, YouTube's still doing a thing where if you click on somebody's name, you can't go to their channel and add them, which is bullshit. I'm pretty sure technology can't get COVID. Just saying.
Yeah, dude, hey, and also we're number one in the
If
country.
you work it just right and you click that link, you'll be there.
The COVID outbreak where I live is the biggest in the United States right now. Like Monday and Tuesday, they had 1,100 patients in 2 days, and we have overtaken New York at their highest infections rate.
It's because it finally got around to you guys. That's all.
Yeah, that may be true. But, you know, when everybody was closed down, people were still out running around.
Mouth one. See, I never closed down. It's weird because things slowed down way down here because the whole St. Augustine is like all tourism driven.
Yeah,
I've never enjoyed working downtown so much more because parking fees were suspended. No one was around. You could find a parking place. That ain't like that normally.
No, like the traffic was cut down by 70% out here. It was nice.
So you're
lives alone. He's going to quarantine himself with a mask.
So you're Big Mouth
If
with
the cat
2
catches it?
M.
Yeah, and one. Yeah, I got some other videos I'm working on.
Wife works at an office thing, and they're starting to make them, if they're not at their desk, they have to wear a mask to be walking around and whatnot.
You walk in any stores around here in Vancouver, you have to have a mask on like that now. And they give you
We're
pads.
pretty lenient. I went into Walmart without a mask and Dollar General and like that, but most of the people are wearing masks.
The mask, there is a lot lower percentage of people wearing masks here. No, you see some. You know what freaks me out is the people that are alone in their car and they're wearing a freaking mask.
Or hey, they're wearing it under their nose.
I know. That's crazy.
Grocery store, the corner store, the guy's down there and his mask is like covering his chin from here down. It's like, dude, why do you even have it on?
Yeah.
Good. Where do you breathe in and out of mostly? It's your nose.
Maybe he breathes out of his hole.
I guess you're supposed to be. Well, Now, when I
I've never seen one in person.
sleep, I'm sure
What's going on, Squid? Oh, good.
So you
I
guys
mean, I
have
just think it's silly. The whole. I mean, I guess I get people wearing it for their own personal protection, but at some point, I just figure it's going to happen. I will get a small dose, and then my body will either handle it and build antibodies, or I'll die. Whatever. That's what happens with any disease.
Yeah, well, so I have a friend whose wife works in a doctor's office, and they all got tested, and they're asymptomatic. They see, I got like sick at the beginning of the year for like a month, man. I could hardly get out of bed, and a lot of us got sick up here. Well, a lot of people are testing that they've already had the virus, and now they have antibiotics. And
Well, that's what I'm getting at. I've seen a bunch of people, you know, and I said this to Eric because Eric, RC Crazy, got really sick
I'm getting cold.
during December.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh no, the doctor tested it positive for flu." But back in December, they didn't even know what they were looking for.
I gotta turn that shit down.
I couldn't believe you had your messy ass bed cammed up though.
What's
Lazy
that?
Bachelor.
I ain't making my bed.
Why? You just gonna sleep in it again tonight? What the
Exactly.
hell?
I haven't even washed my sheets for my bed yet. I gotta do that after the stream so I can make my bed.
Wash it, dude. I just hit that shit with some Febreze. I'm good to go.
I just put the sheet over to you.
Flip that
And
pillow.
holy
You'll be right.
I wear those underwears 4 times. You know, front ways, back ways, inside out.
Exactly. Get 2 days. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, dude, it's getting cold in here. I'm like, holy fuck. I walked in here. I'm like, damn. It's like fucking 60 degrees in here.
That's because you just walked out to the other room. It's 90 degrees.
Yeah, no, actually, because my mom lives with me now, so we got that portable air conditioner.
Okay.
So it's like 70 in there.
There you go.
You guys still have sunshine there, or is it dark there?
Oh,
We
fuck.
still
No.
got sunshine for about another half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Probably
like
about another hour.
it's 105 outside right now.
Well, it's only like
105?
85 here.
Yeah.
105? Seriously?
Oh, dude, we get like 115, 117.
Yeah, you guys keep that shit in Arizona.
Keep your
Yeah,
battery.
your sunglasses is so bright.
I spent
No.
5 weeks in Fort Huachuca. Yeah, I know all about that heat down there. That's
Dude, my
We're at
nose
72 right
like
here. in
little
Vancouver,
Korea,
just
because you
about.
wake up and it's like 50 degrees, and then it's like 100 degrees by the evening.
Yeah, we get down to like 65
Yep.
during the night.
Yeah.
And then, but during the day, oh, you better watch out.
You guys are far away from the coast, though. You're more inland than I am.
Yeah.
So I'm at like 72 right now, and that's like a little bit lower than peak.
We're 6.5 hours from the coast, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
This place gets hot, but
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what?
There's no
The
mountains.
secret
no
is it keeps everybody from wanting to leave.
So hold this quick. She brought up a good point. I'm going to tell you guys this. My aunt, she tested positive for the antibodies for the COVID, right? And she was sick as fuck for like a month, okay? Now, her husband, who sleeps in the same bed with her every fucking night, did not catch it.
Mm-hmm. It's totally true.
It's weird, right?
Communities.
Some people are more immune to it, right? Like some people build up tall.
I still think I had it back in like December, January, or something like that. I was like off work for like a week and a half or some shit like that.
Yeah. Same, Mike. I was sick as fuck there for a while.
Shit.
Yeah, I missed 4 days of work, dude. I don't even miss a day of work.
I am in Florida, and Holy Squid was talking about Florida weather, and yeah, no, it doesn't get the 100, but
Squish knows all about it up here too.
usually the humidity will kill you, but it's been very pleasant here over the last few days. We
Rob.
actually had temperatures in the 60s
on,
for
Rob?
lows.
Oh, Rob.
The link I originally sent probably isn't the right one. So
See,
here's the
here,
correct
here in
one.
Arizona, you got to
If
have a
you've got
pool.
a chance to come in and want to come in.
We want cat.
God damn, Jeremy. Oh, that
That's
looks
just the
like a
YouTube
fucking-
channel link.
like a desert there.
Oh, that's his channel? Damn. Let me fix that. Damn it.
I did not
Guys,
put
do it.
on a sweater.
There we
Holy
go.
shit, during his sleep.
That's the right one.
If Ed complains about 60 degrees, I'm sending him a fucking tampon. That's bullshit.
I've never complained about 60 degrees. I'm just telling you that right now. I don't know what Squish is coming up with.
All right.
Nice. Yeah,
Let's see
pool in
what
the
you-
backyard.
Yeah. Let's see what Jeremy's got going on, dude. Check
No
him out.
doubt.
I'm in my backyard.
Just chilling by the pool.
Yeah, got to have one here, dude. Got a
Well,
nice
you
little,
should
That's the only way
be
you
in
can
it.
go outside in the summertime there.
yeah.
Got a little
Hey,
bit
I'm
of
outside in
breeze.
the water.
Hi, Val.
How's life? Puddles? What's going on?
Go ahead, Jeremy.
All right, Alfred.
Yeah, you
Come
got to
here.
have a pool, man.
Come here, Alfred. Come here.
My oasis is my backyard. It's all set up so I can chill out here, barbecue, float in the pool. My wife's calling me.
No worries.
Don't answer it. Don't do it. Oh, now you're gonna fucking be gone.
There's Alfred, Val. Okay, there's Alfred. Alfred,
Fucking
say
Alfred.
hello. That's great.
Dope little place, man.
That means she's not going to the store to get me a pint.
No,
She's doing
that's
a live stream.
yeah. She's not happy.
I can UPS him to you, Val.
Oh, poor Mike.
You'll get hung out in Detroit for 5 days, Ed.
Who hung out in Detroit for 5 days?
Anything to get shipped to Michigan.
No, I was going to send him to Val in Colorado or wherever the hell he's
Well,
at.
Val's in Idaho.
I had drone days, yeah, around same general vicinity.
She's in Boise.
Boise, land of potatoes.
Damn good potatoes.
Yes, absolutely.
I've always wanted to go there and visit. I've been through there, like when we went traveling and whatnot. We kind of went that way one time, but I was so young, I don't remember none of it.
That's one state
I've never been west of East Texas. I would love to see the West.
I've been all the way from California all the way across to 75 and up. And then I've been all the way across the top of the states and down to California.
Actually, Carlos, they go there for the skiing a lot. There is some great skiing in Idaho.
And of course, Alaska. So Hawaii, Florida, and like from Virginia north over there in the original colonies. I haven't been to those, but I've been to pretty much all the other states.
Val, you don't know fishing until you come to Michigan. We got the Great Lakes. Yeah, we know what we're doing.
Well, I have a freaking ocean out here, okay?
Stone worship going
That you
live.
don't use, Ed.
I've never really done any of that. Like, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I've seen videos and shows about it, like fishing for trout and stuff like that, you know, and the rushing streams. It looks cool. I've just never had the opportunity to try it. I've never fished for creatures like that.
Well, up here in Michigan, if you're fishing in the bay and shit, you're actually going for perch or fucking walleye, straight up.
Carlos catches all kinds of fish, but he uses a net, and they're tiny ones.
Mm-hmm. But he doesn't eat them.
Who knows? Like sardines.
They're like-
I also sail squish.
Sail squish.
So what do you guys all else do for hobbies?
Hobby, FPV,
Yeah.
man.
FPV,
Besides
bro.
that.
That's all there is, isn't there? There's
I don't
another
have
hobby
any
besides
hobbies.
FPV.
Wow.
Yeah, plumbing FPV, nitrogen FPV, off axis FPV. We send it.
Not really a hobby, but I do that almost full time right now.
Yeah,
I can't see it. What is it?
Oh, you do know? Oh.
R2D2.
Oh,
So this is a 70% size version of R2D2.
did you print that?
Eventually, yeah, all fully 3D printed with the dome and everything. All electronics and stuff are being sent. Most of them, some of them I have, not all of them.
Dude,
And
that's cool.
yeah, so I'm 3D printing the dome, which each one of these pieces of 6 of them takes 28 hours to print because I want the best quality to print. So it's nice and slow and yeah.
What's
So it's all 3D
is it
printed.
PLA?
Yeah, it's all PLA. Yeah.
What kind of printer do you have?
Flash Forge Finder. It's not that great. It's super shitty actually. A lot of times my print slipped off the bed, which is annoying. But being PLA and being know how I just kind of either shape it to the right size or oversized print it and stuff with supports strong enough.
That's
And,
cool though,
yeah.
man.
But it works great. I mean, the guy who did all the designing for it, his name is Mr. Bradley, Michael Bradley. He does all the prints for all the different types of units. You can do all kinds of different Star Wars themed ones. And this is a major one, R2D2, and then he has different domes and different electronics and all kinds of different bullshit you can put into it.
Dude,
Right?
that's cool.
Hey, Marcel, you know in like 3 months you're going to be like 9 foot of snow, right?
What's going
Sorry,
on,
what?
Jeffrey Style FPV? Welcome in
You're
from
in Canada, bro.
California.
Say again?
I said, you know, in like 3 months it's going to be like 9 feet of snow, right?
Snow.
You said that shit.
Sorry, I keep missing what you're
He
saying.
says there's going to be 9 feet of snow. You ain't even be able to drive it around or anything in like 4 months.
Here?
No,
Yeah.
you need to fly, bro, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I am flying. But
Oh,
you know
good.
what? I live in Vancouver. There is no snow here. It's all in the mountains.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. We like my lowest temperature here is probably like 60s.
What?
Yeah, 'cause we got mountain air and I guess all the bullshit from the ocean and everything, right? Like yeah, I seen snow here maybe twice in the 12 years I've been here. One year we actually had our lake frozen over, and it hasn't been frozen over in over 10, 15 years.
Yeah, you're in Canada. You just fucking mind fuck me, dude. I thought you guys.
Well, like I'm in Canada,
He
but
thought
I'm in the
Canada was
southern,
all
like,
tundra.
Yeah,
I'm in the
seriously,
southern, like,
I did.
I'm like in the southern part of the tundra.
Yeah, because you're north. You're north of me, bro. And I'm telling you what, it gets as cold as the moon here. I'm telling you.
Because I'm super close to the coast, and we've got.
Ed, are you that skinny guy in the back on that boat?
That's me on the back.
Yeah, the green life jacket.
And I'm not wearing a life jacket. That's a blue tank top.
Oh, okay.
200
I
years
seen a
ago.
white stripe there. I thought maybe it was a life jacket or something.
See, the thing is, that's a Hobie 18 catamaran. And the only pictures I have is when we're just cruising along because the wind is there enough to make it go fast. They didn't have good cameras back then with waterproof cases. So the cameras were in Ziploc bags when we were really hauling ass.
Really?
Look at this. We're blowing up in here, guys. Minnesota Paul, welcome in. Rob, welcome in. Hope things are well.
Damn,
over there,
Minnesota
brother.
Paul, I ain't never seen your butt before.
I will be right back. I need to get some more beverage.
Hey, Rob.
What's going on, everybody?
Go, homie.
Yo, what's going on?
Minnesota Paul. Oh, what? He finally showed up.
I'm happy to see you, Minnesota Paul. It really is. You are not what I pictured you to be.
Before the quarantine, he was bald, had no hair.
Oh, shit.
You can't hear us.
Oh, something's going on. I think he's muted.
We can't hear him.
Turn it up.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think
that's
he's
a
muted.
good thing.
What's that picture you got up, Ed?
That is me sailing a long time ago on the St. Johns River.
Doesn't he look like Mr. Steele?
Yeah,
He
that
does.
was just before he signed the Constitution.
You know, you asshole.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
It was the Emancipation Proclamation, damn it.
I didn't know they invented sailing back then, Ned.
Sailing's been around for a while.
Oh,
Bad joke.
hey, if I'm not fucking with that, something's wrong.
No, this is true, Adam, and I love you for it. See, you should have been on my live stream the other day because you could have heckled me good there.
Oh, I will be. Just give me a little bit. I just got some things going on.
This will exclude Naomi
Oh,
from
please
the.
do. I'm trying to scoot forward enough that I'm not doing it.
Hi, Naomi.
Howdy. How's it going?
All right, I don't know if y'all can see the sale number, but Hobie Cats, all their sale numbers were different. So, I mean, the new Hobie Cats all have like 5 and 6 digit numbers, and that one's just 4 digits.
Yeah, 1492, Columbus, bro. I didn't know you sailed with him.
That's kind of like Mitch with his RC number, right? His AMA number is only like 4 digits or something like that. That's how long he's been an AMA member.
It's the same boat Tom Sawyer.
Oh, I'm having too much fun with that. I'm sorry, Ed.
Could have swore it was a raft, not a sailboat, though. It
Yeah.
looked like a raft in the center, I guess.
It's the upgraded version for a new age, right?
They remade the movie in 2019. Oh,
Yeah, with Ed co-starring.
co-starring. Love my drones.
Gotta love Ed.
Why? I don't know.
Don't tell me what to do.
It's on me.
Everybody.
Look, man, I'm just always me.
Yeah, that's why we love you, buddy.
I
You guys
gotta
watch
be-
Bot Grinder's video not too long ago?
I honestly, personally, I haven't watched anybody's videos just because I got so much going on. I come on here.
I know it took like a week before he even looked at my video.
Yeah, I did. I got some hectic shit.
I was
going on.
like, wow, dude.
Yeah.
They even
so you
sent
might
the
like
link
this.
when I posted it.
You might like this joke then. Check this joke out. So I walk into the bar the other day with a piece of asphalt in my hand. I go up to the bartender. I said, one for me and one for the road.
You hear me?
That's the new dumbest joke that I've heard, Marcel.
Echo.
All right,
All right,
let's
who's
go
got
to
the
Paul.
echo?
You need to mute something.
YouTube page.
Just tell him once. Just tell him once. Just tell him
Can you
once.
see the can opener?
Marcel's
I
shit.
screw up with that all the time.
Are you good now?
Yes, you are good now.
So,
Good job.
okay.
Put microphone
Yeah,
on.
because to see the chat, I pop out the chat. But if you forget to mute YouTube, it goes funky crazy.
Funky crazy.
And sometimes your computer doesn't react quick enough. You're kind of go, oh crap, I need to mute.
Oh, still got an echo somewhere.
I still got a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
still got an echo there, Minnesota Paul. You got to mute the YouTube feed so you hear the sound from Zoom, and then you'll have the YouTube chat.
They'll figure it out. Let's just give them a minute.
No?
Is it working now?
No, it's still getting an echo, I think.
Basically, on YouTube, you gotta kill the volume on the screen.
Where is your sound coming from, Minnesota Paul, that you can hear?
we all learn it different. We all learn it. Hey, bro.
Quit echoing, bro.
Yeah, Minnesota Paul, what you gotta do?
He muted himself.
Yeah, Minnesota Paul, what you gotta do is you gotta mute the stream on YouTube and only allow the volume and shit from Zoom.
And if he's hearing the sound from his computer, it's not going to work right anyway because it's going to bleed into his microphone.
Not if he mutes it on the stream. You just got to mute the stream.
Yeah, I mute the volume all the way on YouTube, and
yeah, he's just got to go down in the corner and mute the.
When you think you got it, go ahead and unmute yourself in the bottom left-hand corner of your Zoom stream, because I muted you temporarily because it was echoing so bad. So you got to unmute.
Hi, John. Am I hi-hatting you now? Hi-hatting. Did you see the cat settle down, Val? Yeah.
What's going on, Tim?
Yeah,
Tim, conversions. What's going on? Let's see what we got going. 14 right now.
He probably does, Carlos. I'll work on that.
Each to it. Someone cracked the beer at the same time I did.
I did. Cheers, homie.
Cheers, buddy.
Radel.
How about this?
You got it.
We hear you. We'll see if we get the echo.
No?
This should be better now.
I switched to camera mic.
It was probably picking up it sounds like it's still picking up a little bit, but not
Pick up something, yeah.
So how are you listening to the sound, Minnesota Paul?
He muted himself that time, not me.
Yeah, well, he should still be able to hear us. Okay,
Yeah.
Here's where I do Minnesota Paul. The speakers where I hear my sound from is on the back side of where I have my microphone. So the sound kind of goes by, but if your sound is coming from your computer, your PC, it's more likely that the microphone on your PC or whatever microphone you're using is going to pick up that noise. And so when we speak, it's going to echo back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if it's just PC speakers and microphone, you may actually have to put earbuds on to keep from echoing.
Oh.
Yeah, she's asleep.
Earbuds or headphones, whatever.
Minnesota Paul, don't feel that. I've been there.
Adam used earbuds for the longest time. He just
Yeah.
finally got on the regular speakers.
Yep.
Earbuds are kind of good to have. Like headphones are good to have when you have like other shit going on in your area. You can just like really tune in more.
They're nice to have, but it sucks. Like when I keep getting up to get a beer or whatever, I got fucking pop, man.
Hardwell explains in his live stream that he wears headphones all the time so that he can hear the computer audio. So like when he's playing a video, he can adjust the computer audio by the headphone so that what you hear is audible correctly.
But
Not too loud.
Bardwell gets paid to do this every day. We just do this for fucking fun. You know what I mean? What's up, Jeremy? What you doing, buddy?
Making poor man enchiladas.
Really?
Nice.
So frozen burritos with some green sauce, and then some chopped up jalapenos, cheese, and olives at $3.75.
Really? If
No.
it's, unless you got cheese whiz, it's not poor man burritos.
He said he's got cheese. He's got cheese whiz, but it's cheese. He's got a big old bag of cheese. Look at that.
Yeah.
He got lots of cheese.
I tear it up. That looks good.
Dude, I love cooking. I do mostly cooking because my wife works for home and she works like 12 hours a day. So,
Cooking with Jeremy tonight.
oh yeah, man. One of my hobbies. One of the many.
Oh yeah.
I tried
Yeah,
cooking the
Mike.
other day, but I burnt cereal, so I gave up.
Hey Mike, drop a link so Tim can get in.
Dude, one of my favorite things to make is the street tacos, the carne asada tacos, and I make a mango salsa.
Mm.
And oh, dude. Woo!
Oh, Chaos wants the link. How about there? Come on, Chaos. You chaotic guy.
Oh, cool. Jeffrey ordered a SkyDroid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did too.
Everybody's ordering them up, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
You got
Fuck, man.
major live flies going on.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be badass.
I'm
Oh,
telling
yeah.
you, man. I think it's cool as shit.
Once
Wouldn't
we
it be
all
cool
figured out
Here
how to
we are. Think about it. Think about it. Here we are all across the country, and we don't have to really travel anywhere, and we can still all have a fly-in. Is that not the best thing ever?
think about it.
Yes.
We've been asking to see Naomi fly for like 2 years now. And if it wasn't for the SkyDroid, we still might not have.
on the wrong computer.
I
Right on.
know. I can't believe that. I just want to give Naomi a big hug.
Working good there now. Sounds like Minnesota Pop.
Oh, and I
Flying
think
the
that
other day.
Adam missed it. He was so mad. I said, "Oh, we got to see Naomi fly." He's like, "What?"
Yeah. I'm like, oh motherfucker, the one stream I'm not at, right?
Adam, okay. On the stream, in the description, I put up a timeline. So it's not like you got to watch the whole 3 hours.
Yeah, you can just go to her flight.
To where Naomi's flying, you can jump to where Mike's flying. I have where he starts to fly in there, and I have when Rob does his 2 flights in there. It's in the description of the watch. Give me some watch time, okay?
I'll give you some watch time. I'll do it.
All right. I'm just saying, it's pretty humorous.
Yeah,
It's
you can
pretty
see how
funny.
well that SkyDroid, knowing how I fly around here in the range and whatnot, you can see how that SkyDroid picks up on just those dipole stick antennas. That thing was.
I don't gotta
Great.
watch Mike because he's almost killed me enough. I'm good. No, I'm just playing.
It was a 6-inch. I was just cruising around. I didn't do nothing stupid. or crazy.
That 6-inch sounds scary, bro. That fucker
Dude,
is.
you haven't heard it now. It's got those. I got Azul 6144 props. That's what I've got on it right now.
I think
Those
I think it would be really cool
man,
to
that big old hook on there right there. Woo! It's on like a boomerang going. Woo!
That's nuts.
Way deep. I like
get as
it.
many people as we can flying. Like if we could get 8 or 12 people flying at the same time, that'd be
Right.
badass.
Let's do it.
At the exact same time.
Well, I don't know about that. Then everybody's trying to pay
Yeah.
attention.
No.
I think
this way, man.
tag team is better.
Let's do it this
Start-
way. First
Startup
motherfucker
tones all
crash,
across the country.
You crash, you're out.
Well,
First
I
one
wouldn't
to land.
last long in that. Then.
First one to land is out.
No, I don't know about that,
If you
Ed.
turtle mode out, it doesn't count as a crash.
No, if you could take that out,
Oh, wait, here
That's the
goes the
trick. That's
damn.
the trick.
but hey, let's do it, but make this the rule. You can crash, but if you can take that off, if you can take back off, you're good. If you're out and you have to go retrieve your quad, you're out.
No, I buy that. I mean, the minute you have to go retrieve,
But
that's when
Head crashes-
somebody else is.
it
somebody
crashes
else
at the
is
end
up.
of every one of his flights, though.
All of our flights.
Or the beginning.
Head crashes every ending.
He sent you a link, Chaos. What the hell do you want? The link's up in the chat.
Yeah, you just gotta add him. Who's this V40 Q thing?
Oh yeah, you gotta add him. He just
It's
messaged
probably
me.
his phone.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
probably.
the cat. The cat
Oh,
wants
there's
to
Chaos
safety
with
me.
audio. Oh, well, connecting to audio. He's got video now. He's on his phone. Turn it sideways and you'll see better.
Cheers, fuckers.
Oh, homie.
All right, let's
Here's
see who
Rob.
this V40 thing Q is. We're gonna
Val.
admit him and get ready to kick him.
Val,
Let's see
you
who
need
it
to
is.
watch my last live stream. You know, it's pretty funny. I have a timeline in there so you can skip around.
I think Ed's flights are the best, though. They're pretty fucking awesome.
I think Ed can suck a dick. No, I'm just kidding.
No, my flights were more funny, Rob. With the commentary for you from you jokers in the background, yeah.
Fucking right.
Oh, I'd like
I
to
love
dick
it
Ed
when
again.
Carlos did the drunken sailor song.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Zoom. Look at all these people.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
it's blowing up now.
Finally get to use it.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. This
Yeah.
Chaos!
What's up, Ed?
Somebody's got a screw loose, huh? Would that be Ed?
Someone's got a screw loose, volume 6.
25 bucks,
Project
man.
Droid.
It's right above Galactic Attack, bro.
I need a beer. I'm going for a beer.
You might have to buy this
what
book
the hell are
collection.
you doing, Marcel?
Give a bot a bone. Wait, can we capture that and send that to Bot Grinder, please? Can somebody
Yeah.
capture that? Give that to Bot
Oh
Grinder.
my god. Hold on.
I got it.
That is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Project Droid, give Bob a bone.
Oh, man, that's better.
You're not buying it? I'm gonna send it to him.
It's
Too.
even in paperback.
I'm gonna buy it and send it to him.
It's fucking
Oh, I just cried a little bit.
bottom hole.
It's got the whole selection of them. Phony friends. Soccer shocker.
Oh, man.
Bad guys and the baddest day ever.
That would be us.
Speaking of bad day, Adam, get ready for tomorrow.
Bird and squirrel on the edge.
Why?
Funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm buying that book for you.
That's girl.
yeah, Tim's fucking me again. No,
He's- Oh, it's too funny.
So I
You-
came home. I came home early today, and stopped by Arby's on the way back, and I bought I don't know whatever the 2 for $6 deal with chicken. So I'm eating it in here, and a piece of the chicken fell out and on the floor. So I went and put it in the cat dish, and the cat dish just discovered it after his safety meeting, and I think he has the munchies.
best pussy you ever had, bro.
So Adam, Tim heard that you were getting a promotion, so he wanted to make sure you were earning your pay.
Yeah, Tim's making
Yeah,
sure.
right. That's it.
Fucking dickhead.
It's all used car shit. It ain't that bad.
Yeah, I know.
There's only like 12 of them.
Yeah, I can handle it. I got it.
Oh, that was you, that was you, Carlos? You should be able to come back in, no problem. They come up with like Q4010 or something, and like no camera and then no audio. I was like, eh. So I went ahead and pulled it in case it was a troll or something.
Oh, Carlos?
Chaos.
What's up, Ed?
You work with Adam?
Unfortunately,
He loves it.
So
But-
do you put the engines in by yourself? You just lower them in or what?
That's not what we do, dude. We
you know what's
don't.
funny, Ed?
I mean, you almost look like you could. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, he could.
He's not a little guy, not like me.
No, I'm not. I'm not little. I'm about 240, 6'2".
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's big. Now, see, you should be able to
Well,
do the
let's break going.
RC challenge in SC a lot easier than me if you are that tall.
I used
You
to be
want-
240 and I'm only 5'8".
Yeah, I'm 6 foot and he fucking towers over me. Let's put that way.
You ain't 6 foot. You're like 5'9".
Monday when I
5'9".
see Tim, I'm kicking his nuts.
You can't reach that high. You're like Dom.
He's a fucking dick. You know what a motherfucker. Wait, he's a dick.
Hey, Ed, the best part is I'm Adam's
So in
boss.
other words, when you kick
Yeah,
him,
he's my
chaos,
boss.
you
He
kick
is.
him in the chest instead of the nut.
I'll still kick him his nuts. I don't care if he's my boss or not. Well, hey, best thing that ever happened for our company and me, dude. I love that Tim's with me. He's my
I
buddy.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah, he gives me all the bullshit that he doesn't. Yeah.
So Adam thinks I'm feeding him work to make him more money. I'm feeding him the bullshit I don't want to deal with.
Right. Yes.
I think
Okay.
because when I joined the stream this time, it wasn't through my other one, and I've got the settings set so you can rejoin if you get booted or anything else on the other one, but I don't think it's set up for this one. And I can't get to those settings, Carlos. If I'd have known it was you, I was waiting and I didn't see a cam and didn't see anything and didn't see anything for a minute, and I was like, so I didn't recognize it.
Great.
Chaos, I thought you had way better views of beer. Why are you drinking the Miller?
Because they're 16 ounces and they're fucking delicious. Why are you drinking piss water?
Because it's cheap.
Cheap.
See, I always had
Fair
a
enough.
thing about
Amy.
against Miller. I know some dedicated Miller fans.
Miller's
Hardcore,
not bad, really.
Look
It's
at
fine.
that. Ooh.
No, I actually bought
Coca-Cola.
my first,
Listen, I want to know what else is in that Coca-Cola can, Mike.
Nothing.
Nothing. Not even
Cocaine.
Coca-Cola.
Gosh, dude. Thinking about letting you guys hold the stream down while I run for 5 minutes.
You sure?
Yeah, right. Well, you can do that.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
No,
I
please
doubt
don't.
it'd be 5 minutes.
No, it's 1.3 miles to the store.
He knows the mileage.
I used to ride it on a bicycle.
I can't.
It was
I
like a
can't.
quick
bel-
jog and whatnot, yeah.
I can't believe you're this unprepared.
Well, I wasn't thinking about drinking tonight. And then the wife, I forgot, was going live stream. I was going to convince her to go get me one. Then she closed the door. I was like, oh, shit. I waited too long.
Wait too long. Mama's not going anywhere.
No, she's
Oh, yeah, I
live
sent mine
stream
like an
now,
hour and a
so
half
she ain't
ago.
leaving yet.
If I was a magician, I'd just hand you a beer through the screen, but
It'll probably be like a half hour before she's done. She usually goes.
Oh,
for
Mike,
about
I
an
got to
hour.
work tomorrow, so you better get out of your seat and go get some booze.
Why? So you don't leave?
Right.
Oh. Well, Tim's
No.
still here. If he stays, then you got to stay because he works with you. So if he can handle it, you can handle it.
He got
I
to
got
work
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
So.
Yeah.
I got to work tomorrow. Hot house, 90 degrees outside, no air conditioning inside because the furnace went out with flood.
Well, that's
They're-
good.
They're on the waiting list 2 weeks out yet before they get a furnace put in to get air in the house yet. Oh my God, those kids have got to be hating life. Three little girls. The tallest one stands about like here, and they go down from. They're cute.
Mike, get out of your chair and go get some booze.
Gotta put shoes on.
For what?
Gotta put pants on.
For Ed.
Good help.
Look at those goofy ass
put on your
shoes.
duckies and get out of here.
I heard him whining about my Crocs on this live stream.
I did. That's right. I forgot.
You're like, there's some damn Crocs.
I wouldn't be caught dead in those.
I don't mind them, dude.
My son used to wear them when he was 3.
Me and Chaos wear khakis every day. You can put some
That's
Crocs
how
on.
long I've worn these, dude. There's no tread on the bottom anymore. That's how long I've worn these. I wear them out. I love my.
But hey, Carlos, I've heard they're very comfortable too, and that's probably why Mike wears them. I just can't handle the looks of them on my feet. I don't know. I'm weird that way. I won't wear plaid pants like those horrible pajamas you wear. So there you go.
He said he hasn't reached the age where curiosity is greater than vanity.
Shit, I'm only 35. I'm here.
Yeah, I'm kind of there anyway, honestly.
I'm wearing basketball shorts and a tank top and flip flops. I gives a shit.
Yeah,
I haven't reached that age yet either. That's why I don't wear these like I'm supposed to.
Mike, that's called denial, bro.
Denial.
Yeah.
Same with me. Same with me.
Carlos, flip flop. I'm in Florida, dude. Flip flops are Florida shit. Now, not that there aren't plenty of people that wear Crocs down here. Yeah, there are.
Okay,
But I mean,
rolls
you don't when you see decals on the back of people's windows that say salt life or beach life or whatever, you know what you see? You see flip flops. You don't see no damn Crocs.
Yeah.
Unless you're in
Flip-flops
Michigan.
with beach wear.
Well, they don't even have beaches there. They have sandy areas with water behind them. That's not a beach.
Yeah, we're talking about ocean beaches.
Well, anybody who wears flip flops has not wrestled a goat, and it's obvious.
I don't know. I've never wrestled with
Michigan's got more
goats.
coastline than Florida.
There are goats down here. I've seen plenty of goats. There's a place right down the street. They have ostriches. They have a buffalo. And they have a bunch of other critters too. It's pretty cool, and they all come up the fence to beg for food. I mean, if you park next to that fence, and all of a sudden there's ostriches and all kinds of shit up there wanting something to eat. It's pretty cool, actually. So did Mike go to the store or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went.
Okay.
He took his
So
Crocs.
let's start the timer. When did he leave? About a minute ago. Let's see. It's 9:04. Let's see how long it takes him to get back.
It's taking 12 minutes.
I'm saying 22.
You're saying 22? You think he's going to get lost or something? It's a 1.3 miles away.
Well, then you got to go inside. You got to deal with the jerk inside or whoever it is.
True. And
No
I'm
less
kind
than
of comparing
15.
my walk to Mike's walk. He's got about 2 foot shorter than me.
Oh, you also got to figure in chaos that he's old. You know,
True.
so
He's
He's
old.
like your age, right?
He's your age. He is actually my age.
Oh,
you know what? I'm gonna 3D print some dicks. I'm putting them in fucking Tim's desk.
we know why you 3D print dicks, Adam.
Because you like them. Hey, bro, I'm not gonna let you down. If you want some dicks, I'm gonna. You know what?
Finally, somebody's sharing a screen.
This is being Tim all day, believe it or not.
I thought you needed permission to do that.
Not anymore.
Oh, really? What he did gave you permission to share whatever the hell you want?
Everybody's got
What
permission
is that?
now to share the screen, yeah. Can you full screen that as well?
That looks very nice.
That's pretty
That
cool.
looks
That
very
is
cool.
Who's flying?
So
right
what
now?
are you flying? You got to be flying Crossfire to be getting out that.
That's Jeremy's stream. That's Jeremy's channel. Big
Damn,
Mountain
Jeremy.
Looks like a good place to lose your drone.
That's a pretty epic spot, man. I like it.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Big Mouth, you are Crossfire, right?
He uses Fly Sky. He uses a big receiver. Just kidding.
Oh, that's right. He can't speak, can he?
See, Tim, this is what I'm saying, dude. We need to go to like IO and fucking just send it, dude.
Right.
Open area is huge amount of area. Look here, it's where he's standing.
Oh, there he is, standing on top of the rock. That's
Yeah.
badass.
Having a seat down. See, I can't sit down when I fly. I gotta stand up.
I can't stand up when I fly because I'll end up sitting down.
See, this is where we're all fucked up. I have to stand, but I have to lean on something.
See, I could probably lean on something, but I couldn't stand without leaning
Oh
on
no,
something.
no, no! I can't do it. No, I'll fall down, dude. No.
Yeah.
Well, that's the funny thing about my last one. Everybody was saying it looks like he's about to fall over because I was standing, trying to stand.
Oh, hey, Adam. I guess you've never seen my house, have you?
No.
Can you see it?
On a small
can't-
screen, it's hard to see
No, I can't
Oh.
see it right now.
Can't see shit. Hold on.
because we're sharing the screen.
Here we are. There we are. Hold on. Couldn't see myself, so I didn't know where I was pointing. There we are.
No, I still can't see it because he's
You have to wait till the share screen's done.
yeah.
Oh shit. That's right. I'm on mobile. I can pick whatever screen I want.
Right. I can't believe they haven't had mobile set up better for like gallery view and stuff.
No,
Jeremy,
it's
seriously,
easy. I can scroll through all the people. Oh shit, there's a lot of people in here.
It's nice
Oh,
if you
yeah,
can do
nice.
one big screen of everybody though.
Bro,
Right.
if you crash in this shit, how in the fuck are you getting your quad? Because I know my old.
Yeah,
ass-
where you ride, you
You're
ride
spending the
it,
weekend there. That's what
You
you're
don't
doing.
crash, bro.
you ride it the fuck
Right, you
off.
fly like me.
I can't help thinking, how many rattlesnakes have you passed over?
Let alone other things.
Where would you even begin? I mean, you got almost have to.
That was cool, Jeremy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's into
very
sick cat.
Is it, hold on.
Yeah, that was.
Is it buffering?
No?
Oh, you guys, so watch this video. I don't mean to promote myself, but
Yeah,
this
yes, you do.
video,
We all do.
for like
Yeah.
4 years,
No, if it's something you're proud of, then we'd like to see it.
Okay,
I-
dude,
I-
just-
Hell yeah.
that
I
was a-
wanted to fly this place for 4 years, and I finally did it. It was a three-hour hike round trip, and I flew 2 miles out and 4,300 feet up.
Wow.
And one guy lost his quad out there, Frank Sorrow from Todd and Hobby Line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so watch this.
Can you full screen it? Yeah, sick.
There it is.
There we go.
Might
Not
get
even
awkward.
choppy.
We're
Perfect.
going close.
Are you chasing him? I thought I just seen a squad.
I don't think he's chasing a quad. I think it's just
Yeah, I think this is just live stream from the one that crashes.
Oh shit.
Bro, he's cutting it close.
Yeah, dude. You're like,
Scraggle for days.
and you know you can't stop from doing that because it's there.
No, you can't.
You gotta do it.
a little bit farther, a little bit
That's why I
farther,
look like-
a little bit farther.
All I know is I'm glad I don't live next to that because I'd have lost a bunch of quads and probably spent hours trying to look for the damn thing.
Oh, dude, I've circled that a couple times.
Well, I'm still kind of jelly because that is some good footy.
Just the
Absolutely.
location, man, is crazy. You mean
Oh, Jesus.
stand on a cliff, throw your quad in the air, and go fly for 5 minutes? You get lost out there.
Absolutely, I can see. I get lost at times in crash and trash airfield because trailer roofs all kind of look the same.
Yeah, they do.
Hey,
Hey, how
Jeremy,
high of a hike did you do for this?
hey, I got a question.
Like
18
rocks and stuff all kind of look the same too. You know, they
Whoa,
Hey, is that hey
Wow.
Jeremy, is that session 4?
You can only hear music when it comes from him.
Nice.
That looks crazy.
I can't believe there's actually some moisture in the air there.
Jeremy, bro, is this the same footy that Road Riot put on a couple months ago?
I can't really hear you right now. I'll talk to you after you guys watch it.
Yeah, this is video.
Waterfall,
super
waterfall,
high.
inverted.
yeah, I missed the waterfall part. I didn't see any water falling. Let's put it that way. I
Tiny
saw
feet
you
there.
dive something, but I didn't see the water.
Yeah, I was
Adam,
trying.
how many people do you think will be at IO?
Oh, dude,
I mean,
3,000.
Oh shit! Even if half
Oh,
of them people
shit.
had drones, you're looking at 1,500 drones in the air.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wreck somebody.
Oh, dude, we're gonna get drunk and everything. It's gonna be good.
Oh, we're crazy.
get drunk.
Okay, you're right.
Like I said,
It was
even if
7
1,500
minutes.
drones in there are in the air, that's gonna be
Yeah.
crazy.
Weird.
Next June, we gotta go, man.
Jeremy's getting a Woody watching his own
Around
video. Yeah, I guess so, Carlos.
Dude, I'm gonna
No,
fucking Woody
no
watch
video
his
footage.
videos.
I'll be dead by then.
Shut
Hey,
up, man.
Mikey, welcome back.
I don't want to hear that crap.
Guess how long he was gone? 11 minutes.
Fuck
Fuck
yeah,
Oh, he is back. I'll be damned.
he's a fucking machine.
Record
Somebody
break.
rewind that and see what I said. I think I said 12 or
Well,
13.
there's a shot
Yeah.
right off the bat.
Winner chicken dinner, Chaos. Oh man,
Yeah,
I would be
shit.
circling.
Yeah, that darn dude at the darn corner store. I got in there and he's standing there humming and hawing, and then he wants a $4 transaction for fuel, and then on his bridge card he wants to buy a couple pops, and then he wants to buy a pint of this, and it's like, dude,
Nice.
can't you just get your shit together and do it all at once?
That was sick, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that was
There
nice.
you go, Adam. There's a
That
shot of the front of the house.
I really wasn't expecting you back for another 15 minutes, Mike.
Yeah, I want to see Chaos's
It's
house.
quick, man. It's right around the corner.
Whammy.
That guy, right there.
There you
With
go.
you.
That's
It's
a big
close
fuck,
enough that if I put the Mavic up to 300 feet, you'd be able to see the corner store from the Mavic.
I got you.
Shit, you put the
Jeremy,
Mavic
have
at
you done a
300 feet,
video
you
where
probably
you
see my
crashed
house.
a bunch of times?
Oh yeah, he could.
A collaboration
nice.
of videos that you crashed in those areas. Just like crash after crash after crash after crash. That's the next video I want to see from Jeremy. I
Oh, you want to see a crash?
want to see all the crashes put together into one video. Yeah.
You
Crash compilation.
believe it or not,
Some of those areas be like,
I
damn,
Waterfall footage.
I hardly ever crash anymore.
that's good.
Show some
You're not really sending
waterfall
it close
footage.
to things. You're sending it like beautiful shots around things.
Well, see, here's kind of what I've gotten into. Like FPV, we were flying like the local parks, and we started getting harassed. Like the soccer moms would come in, even though like one of the parks is an AME sanctioned field that we're allowed to fly in.
Yeah.
The guys are flying their airplanes and we'd be flying the quads, so they just roll in right in on us. And because the soccer moms know everybody in the city and everything, we weren't going to take that way. So I started flying out, far away, get away from all that. And I kind of taken like I'm trying to make visual art and storytelling.
Yeah.
I'm not that great at it. I just watch people like Chris Teal, Bergman.
West Side is the shizzle.
Yeah,
That
and
dude
there,
can get it.
Fly Life Co. Martin Novak, and I've been.
West Side's one of the first ones I went to when I got my PC upgraded so that I could watch 4K nice and smooth.
Yeah.
Man, I was over binge watching. I was like, this is what it really looks like? Because I've been watching, but it ain't looking like this before.
Yeah, definitely. You watching it, like I do all my stuff in 4K, then I and download it in 4K.
Right.
Like if you watch it in like the high resolution on YouTube, it's badass, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying with West Side and whatnot. I'd watched it, but before my computer was only like streaming maybe 2.7 fairly well. But I upgraded a bunch of shit. Now I can like stream like 3 or 4 fucking screens with 4K going and all that shit right now. So it's nice.
Yeah. So with those guys, I kind of pester them and hound them. I would send them my videos, and because I really wanted the feedback from them. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? Not that I'm there yet, because it takes a lot of effort to make one of these videos, just taking the time to go fly in these places, because it's like an all-day adventure. And I put myself out, and I got some like really like, oh yeah, you're not doing this right and that right, and try to put those things into play to make these videos, because we all love flying quads, but how you get people into these things that would never look is like videos. You know, you show them what these can do, and they're like, "Whoa, that is awesome!" You know, so that's kind of where I'm trying to create visual arts and memories and everything with this stuff, and I'm not there yet, but keep plugging away, and I'll eventually get to where I want to be.
Oh no, bro, you are there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're pretty fucking there, man.
Yeah, you're
Right?
there.
You have the
Well,
location,
I
you have the flight experience. It looks good. Why
Well,
aren't
thank
you there?
Very, very, very much. And I can't, you know, for all you guys that fly in parks and everything, that get a chance to make some videos and stuff, venture out into, like, I'm gonna make a video of just me and my buddies floating down the river because I want to learn how to do more videography and
Right.
share stuff more.
Vlogging stuff and whatnot. Yep.
Yeah, so
Yeah, see, I'm bad at vlogging, dude. I'm
Yeah.
I'm bad at it because when I get out there and start playing, I'll start off and I'll have the vlog going, and then I'll get flying and I'll forget all about vlogging and
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
I'll be like, damn, I should have got some video of this or that, or I'll try to get some DVR. Like a lot of my videos where me and Plummet were flying, I'll throw in some of his flying, some of my flying back and forth with it. Try to promote him a little bit, but it's all those in between that for vlogs that I
The
forget to do
B-roll.
all the extra stuff.
yeah, the B-roll and
Yeah.
like. Dude, I got one, like my imagination's going crazy. So I kept all the props that I've ever used. And I don't know.
I
There's
haven't kept
probably,
them all, but I've kept a lot.
there's probably 1,500. So what I did is I took my GoPro and I put them at the bottom of the pool, and I'm working on a video, and I threw all those in the pool. So they're all just floating down, and that's going to be part of my B-roll. I got like stuff on a skateboard where I'm cruising, just all kinds of just thinking of stuff, you know?
Hey, Squishy, I think the whole vlogging thing is rather pretentious, by the way. I mean, I get doing the little cover story before it, you know, but better yet to be able to hear you speak while you're actually flying. I think, you know, instead of like an overdub or whatever.
That's
So
hard.
I don't know. I'm not that pretty to look at for sure either,
Must be
man.
last comment, man. I'm looking up here at the cam like, what the hell am I
Well,
looking?
see, you're looking at a different way.
I'm-
I like the vlogging part.
He says he's too ugly, man. I can't imagine he's any uglier than any of us that are on the damn stream right now. Looking at
Yeah.
the cam. I'm like, what's he talking about? Ugly, man. Look at this panel.
See, with vlogging, like when Mike does it and everybody, I like to see my homies. They're bullshitting. Hey, this is what I'm gonna do, and they send it. I'm just not good at it. I'm not good at vlogging. I like to see my home, you know, my brothers and shit saying, "Hey, man, we're gonna send it." Blah blah. It just takes practice. We just gotta get better at it.
No,
Pro
it's
tip
damn
for anybody that does want to blog
Yeah.
or vlog rather, get a selfie stick because I've been on stream for what, a half hour. My arm's killing me.
Well, yeah, okay, because you're having to hold the damn phone up. Yeah.
It's a fucking
Yeah.
2-ounce phone. I've been holding it for a half hour and it's fucking killing me.
You should just place it somewhere like on a railing or like.
Hey,
somewhere
but at the
just,
same
like,
time, I do not
around
feel
that
bad for
area.
Tim because he's got tomorrow off. So.
What is
Hey,
that?
Adam, guess what?
That's
I got
all
about
GoPro
16
mounting
videos.
accessories and shit. Selfie sticks,
Hey,
all
you
that
need
kind
a
of crap.
you need a mount for that
$25
thing,
you can get
Chaos.
the full GoPro kit online, dude. $25.
How much was that, Mike?
Big
$25?
case, everything. It's worth it.
Hell yeah.
See, Mike, this is what I'm thinking because we still got lots of summer left.
Oh yeah.
Fuck Corona. Me, you, Tim.
Yeah,
we just gotta go send it.
We need to get Tim flying a full size, and I need to get this one hooked up for Aaron. And we need to
Hey,
go
Ed,
on a road
you're
trip
big
and
as
go
fans of
bando
the
it down in Detroit with Chris Sturr. That I went and flew with.
Hey, you know what makes the best selfie stick?
Oh.
Anal beads.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Yeah, but you still gotta hold it out. You look like that guy
That'll
from.
reach all the way
I
to your
pity
throat.
the fool that used that before he got a hold of it.
Yeah.
That's a
No,
long set of beads there, brother.
Yeah.
Before or after you pull out your ass. I'm just
That's
saying.
ripped for his pleasure.
It's good for a reach around.
He's in Ellie's group, isn't he? All the sex
Cavity
he's in Ellie's, he's in Ellie's review group.
Way too much time in the mountains. I'm just saying.
Cavity search, bro.
You know, I was looking for a selfie stick, and like, you know, they got the telescopic ones and everything, but this actually works awesome. It's $28. It's got the adapter for all.
I thought you were
the
gonna say
GoPros.
28 inches. Whew.
Tripods.
I think it's a
These are
little bit
great
long.
too.
But then it's got, look, nipple twisters. You put that on, and look, bam, you're filming.
Yeah.
You know,
You're filming it.
yeah.
Nipple
So
twist,
it's-
anal bead. I don't know where the camera's gonna go though. Is that a camera?
Maybe I should invite him over to Ellie's group there, Adam, because I'm sure, you know, he'd do some reviews for her. She's been looking.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's got it.
He's got all the toys already, so. I'm telling you, the stuff that this lady wants reviews for lately is like, what are you like working for Adam and Eve now? I'm serious, dude. Like clitoral sucking, vibrating, two-headed. I'm like, what? From Amazon, dude. Straight from Amazon.
Amazon's gonna have pizza soon, I tell you.
They've got the diagram pictures and everything of how it's used in the whole shot in the Amazon descriptions, dude. I'm like, what?
Hey, Ed. Tim just hit me up. He said in about 10, 15 minutes, his wife wants a shout out for Nikki. She's your biggest fan.
Oh.
Mickey, she's so fun. She's so fun. She blows my mind.
Not Mickey, Nikki.
Nikki.
Nikki, I got my M in.
Hey, it's pretty close, man. Give me a break.
Hey, bro, she's serious. She comes to this fucking live stream every fucking Thursday just to see you.
No way.
Yeah, she loves you,
Yes.
bro.
Since I've been on, yep.
Well, I am a lovable old bastard, ain't I?
Yeah, you are.
Tim's outside drinking a beer and she's in there just rolling right now. You know?
Tim tells me all the time, dude. She literally looks forward to Thursday just so she can see you.
Oh.
Dude,
Oh,
I'm gonna
well,
rub off.
damn, I guess I can't
Rubbing
miss
Ed's head.
it.
John, you know what's good about Adam and Eve? If you order the stuff online, they have a return policy if you're not satisfied with it, bro.
Oh yeah. Corn stuck on the tip or something.
I don't know if you got to run it through the dishwasher before you return it or what, but
Oh, so you're saying do not buy partly used? That's what you're saying.
I ain't buying nothing refurbished from my.
Yeah, why is it called refurbished?
Oh my God,
It's a true
I'm good with
story.
this, folks.
That's a
I
true
know
story,
that.
John. They do have a return policy. You can return items from Adam and Eve.
Oh,
No way, really?
That's crazy, dude.
That's fucked up on
Tried this one, but it didn't fit.
You're worried about COVID? Worry about fucking genital warts.
Right.
COVID works.
Oh, that's insane.
Worry about the box or what's in it.
I didn't know that. I can empty a whole drawer now.
I don't even.
Yeah. Yeah, get rid of it all.
Oh my God.
Get rid of the Salvation Army.
Oh, this is fucked up.
Oh, I need a respirator now.
Oh wow.
This channel went downhill.
Oh, okay. All right, guys, let's get our shit
How
together.
does it go downhill? We were in the gutter when we started the show.
I have a question for you guys. Okay, Broadwell released a video, I think about 4 days ago, and it's the guy from Mini Inch Quad Test,
Okay.
and they were talking about running 6S on 2700 kV and how to keep it from desyncing. Well, it went off in a whole another direction about Betaflight 4.2. 4.1 and newer with the RPM filter. And it was really interesting because most of us don't, I mean, we may change it from, 24 Hertz to 48, and that's about it. But he was talking about some of the other settings with 6-inch and 7-inch.
Throttle limit. That's the best.
Not only that, but some like DMAG set and some other things that when they ran into and running higher PIDs than normal, because most of my PIDs are around 45, 50, maybe 35 around there. It was saying on a 7-inch, they went up to 70 on the P gain. I was like, what?
With all the filtering, you can do a lot of playing with the
Yeah.
you know, from what I've been hearing.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
was
played
like,
a whole lot with the new beta flights. My shit's kind of running pretty decent right now, so I'm like, with all this other stuff, it's a whole bunch of shit I'm gonna have to really learn to figure out how to tune to the new beta flight. So it's like, do I even want to get into it right now, or wait till I get flying a little bit this summer and have a couple extra quads playing around and do one or two at a time and play that way? I think.
I like staying.
yeah, I got a test quad
Mm-hmm.
that I'll go because like the stuff I fly in the mountains, I got it locked in. I'm not messing with it at all. I
That's my
just
basher.
Holy squish, just
That's
said
my
it.
basher.
I didn't have to.
I just put the, what's in this? This is the, oh, this isn't the Taiwan, is it? No, it's got the Brain FC into it. And yeah, I think it's the HDLRC maybe stack into it, or ESC into it. But yeah, this is my basher for beating on shit, playing around. Usually the one that I end up changing the beta flights on first. And
it's like
all the old parts.
It's like learning math all over at 4.1.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's like learning algebra all over.
Because I always
1+1, that's simple. We can do that. That's basic beta flight. But now you're going into all the algorithm shit, everything, and
yeah, it's pretty wild. I tried emu flight the other day because I have a 2.5 and they have presets.
I hear it's great on the smaller quads. That emu flight's been great on the 3-inch and down below there.
Yeah, it worked really good on that. And I have some helio boards that I want to try it on.
Where's Lewis? Where's Baduga? We're talking emu now. Where's Baduga?
I know, but it's like, it's like 1:30 for him. Let's see, it's 9:30
I
here.
think he was in here earlier, so.
It's like he's 5 hours earlier than us. So that would be, let's see, 9:29, so 10,
like
11, 12, 1. That'd be like 2:30, man. 2:30 in the damn morning. I'd be passed out too.
Hey, where the fuck is Chris when I need him? We got Squish on here. Where's Chris? Play one, motherfuckers. Falco X.
Crystal says after 4 o'clock tomorrow she is on vacation.
Oh, really?
10 days.
Cool.
His last name is Emu.
Hey, Chris, I want to warn you right now. The longer the vacation, the harder it is to come back. It's telling you that's fair warning.
Yeah, we went on vacation from Alaska and visited here once, and we never left. We just fucking moved here.
Well, there you go.
Crystal, I gotta ask you, out of the 10 days of vacation, how many days has Chris planned for you to take him somewhere to go fly?
Good point, Mike. Good fucking point.
Which I'm cool with. All right, that's cool. I love that.
For years, I mean, for a number of years, I'd never got a paid vacation. And then one year, my boss, all of a sudden, out of clear blue sky, I got 2 weeks. And I'm like, after that 2 weeks, man, I did not want to go back to work. I really didn't.
You see that in chat, Adam? Squish trying to say that Chris is the president of the Falco X fan club. He's trying to take your status away, Adam.
Oh, is he now?
Now Chris is trying to jump in that Falco X fan club with you.
He's up there, though.
He's just got more shit to play with. That's all there is with that.
He flies for me.
That Falco shit, I mean,
Chaos says you're the founder.
Yeah, I promote that shit. That's because you know how to do it, Ed.
Obviously.
Send that fucking quad to me so I can build it right. Because you're noob ass.
Mine still flies. I need to pull the cover off it though, because I got some staticky video, so I think I got a bad ground somewhere. But
really? Send that fucking quad to Mike. Send it to me, dude. Send it. We will get that fucker flying for you.
But where was that vacation? Like fuck the COVID. trip gonna end up there, Adam? Are we going down to visit Ed? Is that what you said?
I want to now.
Then we're going for a road trip, brother.
Damn.
Tell the wife you'll be back from Florida in a week.
Look, man, I mean, like Squishy flies the black, what is it, Squishy? The Blackbird tune or something, man. This motherfucker,
There you go. I got gas money for the trip down already.
Look at you, there you go.
I don't even know what any of you guys are talking about. I can't wait till you get into FPV.
Fuck it, Rob. Cheap shot, kiss guy.
See, I mean, I know Crystal. They have a thing down here, Crystal, called the Sandy Toes Society. And it's for people that just want to get their feet in the toes, their toes in the sand at the beach. A real beach, not some shit on Michigan, Lake Michigan or whatever. But a real beach.
We'll pick you up around Ohio, Virginia line, somewhere around there. If you can make it there, we'll grab you up on the way down.
Michigan does not have real beaches. Bro, we have real beaches where sharks don't bite your fucking leg off. Just saying.
Your closest route to I-75, Crystal. That would be the best way to get picked up along the way. Meet us at I-75.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever your closest route to there is. We'll take you from there.
Meet us on the highway, just jump right in real quick.
We'll slow down to 35 and grab you up.
Yeah, get your hoverboard
No,
ready.
Carlos, beaches do not require oceans. Beaches require water. Great Lakes State. Boom.
Oh, once you get Florida sand in your shoes, you're fucked for life. You won't ever want to leave, she said.
I'm in Wyoming. I got a beach here.
Yes.
We got lots of beach. We got no water to enjoy it, but we got lots of beach.
Life's a beach, man. Life's a beach.
I did see some video, and the water level is starting to raise, but it's still overflowing in the wrong areas and whatnot. I haven't done shit for the dam areas yet.
Hey, Ed.
They're too busy fixing the roadways.
If Holy Squish is willing, I will pay for the shipping back and forth if you send his quad back to send your quad to him, let him build it, and have him send it back. I will pay for the shipping back and forth. I give you my word.
I can take care of the damn shipping. It's the getting out to the post office to do the shit.
That's another meetup that we need to make sure happens this summer too, Adam. Squish was talking about being in our area or doing a Detroit, Michigan or something like that.
Oh,
Meeting up
Squish.
and flying with Squish too.
Yeah, I totally
He's a Michigan
that.
boy.
I'm not even asking for that. I expect that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
He's a homeboy, man. He's got to make that shit happen.
You guys got to come to
downtime,
Vancouver,
brother, and let us know.
Yeah. I'm not asking for that. I expect that. We've already talked about that.
Squish said he can build you one with his spare parts, Ed.
No, I don't need anybody to build me anything.
Shut up, Ed.
Rob's broken perspective.
I mean, look.
That's
Bro, I know you will like it. That's what's disappointed me the whole time, as I know you will like it.
You know what, Adam, I'll tell you this right now. What frustrated me so deeply was that I thought I had it all together and it was doing good. I actually changed the rotation on one motor and everything. It looked like it was ready to arm and
that's like the first time it's paused on the stream.
Whoa.
And then it just wouldn't work. And then all of a sudden the FC stopped talking. So I'm like, oh man. And then Carlos sent me the other board, the board you sent him, or Mike sent him. And
Adam sent him.
well,
Adam,
Adam. You took care of the actual stuff.
It's not by me for Adam. Right?
It gets so confused that way.
We take care of each other.
Yeah.
Well, I get that. But anyway, I haven't fooled with it since Carlos sent me the new FC. So
Okay.
And I'm gonna kick it in. Put that thing on.
He's
Seriously.
been having too much fun flying that damn 65.
Yeah, seriously, send it to
That's
me,
what it
send it
is.
to Mike.
He's
Send it to
having way
Mike.
too much fun flying micros.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, dude, it will open your world. I'm telling you.
When's the last time you flew a 5-inch or bigger, Ed?
It's been a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been months since he's flown a 5-inch.
Well, because the main reason is I have flown since one that I've published. Let's put it that way. But I mean, Carlos and I have had this conversation before. Is that the smaller birds seem so much more carefree?
Bro, because you
Ed,
haven't flown flight one. Seriously, send that fucker to Holy Squish and let him.
Your timer's up, Ed. You need to do a shout out for Nikki.
I already
yeah,
kind of
Nikki.
did. I said, Nikki, she's so fine. She's so fine. She blows my mind.
There you go. There's your shout out, Nikki.
But I typed something too, I think. I meant to.
So you wouldn't call this a beach, Ed?
I can't believe.
That
No,
looks like
I mean,
a
it
place to go
looks like
swimming
a
and
beach.
whatnot to me. Hell yeah, I go in. That water's clean, dude.
Look, man, there ain't no waves.
Look how clean that water is. Look at that.
No,
yeah,
it's a beautiful shoreline. It ain't a beach.
I beg to differ. It's called Sandy Beach.
It's called Sandy Beach.
That's kind of what I'm saying.
I beg to differ.
I've
a lot
spilled
of sand.
blood, sweat, tears, and semen on that beach.
No,
I grew up on that beach.
no, I mean, it looks like, okay, you can call it a beach if you want. It's got white sand. It's got water.
It's got sand and it's got water. That sounds like a beach to me.
No, you're right. To me, I call that a shoreline. That's all I got to say.
Wouldn't all beaches be shorelines?
Granted, I mean,
Hey, I just got to
that's Rob right there.
Yeah.
It is just used to be near the ocean and getting crabs all the time. I'm saying.
You want up? Come on up. No, get up here, lazy. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Lazy.
Oh,
Lazy. You don't want to
hey,
jump.
lady.
He don't
Is that
wanna
her
jump,
name?
huh? He don't want to jump. He used to think he was just a lap dog. This is a full-size Alaskan
Yeah, no,
Siberian Husky.
No, that is
60
definitely,
pounds, dude.
That
that is
dog,
definitely not a lap
Come
dog.
on.
that dog does not like me at all.
Yeah, he thinks he's a lap dog.
Ask Mike. Every time I come over there, that dog wants a piece of my ass. He wants.
Really?
That dog
Oh, yeah.
just he's tankerous, man. He hates everybody, I think.
Yeah, he does not like me at all.
He's not bad once Adam's here. At first he's always to anybody. He's always like "Rrr," until he really gets to think about it, and then he's like boom. Next thing you know,
Oh, yeah,
he's over
he's
here
fine.
bugging and rubbing up against you and like begging you for loving and everything.
Oh, he's a good dog. He's a good dog.
Yeah.
But when you first walk through that door, that
He'll
motherfucker-
scare you.
Hey, he does scare you. No
He
bullshit.
got a deep voice.
Now,
Yeah.
see, okay, here, Adam. The next time you need to do the Crocodile Dundee thing and just go.
No. No, you don't do that to that dog. I'm telling you.
Raise your two fingers.
No, you
He
gotta
was
let it
only
be
in
cool.
here
You gotta let
begging
it be
because
cool.
he smelt the Jim Beam.
Yeah,
Just so
you gotta let
guys
it be
know.
cool.
It's the only reason he came in here. He smelt Jim Beam.
Oh, you want an attitude adjustment too?
It's a safety meeting. Yeah.
He is a good dog, but you got to give him like 5 minutes so he can chill and yeah. That dog will
He's
fucking
very
bite you.
protective.
You don't do that. He's a good dog. You just don't do that.
He is.
Wish I
he
could
is
figure
the
out how
house
to exit
watcher.
full screen.
Nobody comes to this house without that dog getting to know you.
No.
He will-
Oh, shout
he will
out to
sit
RC
right out of
Crazy
you.
we got.
Yeah, and he never watched this video, so
Well,
He's
you should
4P.
have tagged him in it. You know who he is.
It makes me want to put it on full screen though, Rob.
well, I don't like it. It does mine
Coloration on
automatically, and it's
The coloration on here is just wonderful right now.
I wish Zoom would let it go full screen though on
I have
YouTube.
to go back and watch this on my full screen and like
It's funny
full
right there.
streaming and everything else. But
I guess that's the difference. I'd use OBS then, because then you couldn't
man,
do
the color on the water and everything else is so crystal clear.
That's
See,
pretty good.
is this the DJI
It
one?
is. shit.
Yeah, this is a
Big
Phantom
red
4
rock.
Pro.
See, this is where I'm like, I'm biased, but I'm not biased. Because I love my FPV shit, but I really, really want this kind of fucking filming.
Yeah, it's a nice camera. It's a nice
Just sold
drone.
out, Adam. You can buy my Mini off of me when I get the Mavic Air 2.
Quit kind of fucking pawn your fucking leftovers on me, Mike.
They're not leftovers, man. That thing flies perfect.
It does. It does. It does.
I haven't had any problems like drone worship. That dude's having like all kinds of problems with his Mavic Mini.
Chaos said he to sell you his Bebop.
The Mavic Mini is the Wi-Fi thing, right?
Yeah, the Mavic Mini's Wi-Fi. So,
That could be why Dan has more issues because
no,
he's
it hasn't been the connection issue. It's been more like he had an overheating issue where it was saying that the drone was overheating, land immediately, this and that. Some
well, it is hotter
calibration
in
type
Florida. I got
issues,
news.
and yeah,
It is hotter in Florida, in case you don't know.
Yeah, it gets a lot hotter down there. That's why I was asking him when he was saying it was overheating, what kind of temps he was, because we're pushing like 80s and 90s. So I've been trying to fly mine in those higher heats as well to see if I can push it and get that warranty. You know
That
what I mean?
beach that we were on, that's the lake that you're looking at right there.
Yeah, just a little thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Are those fish hatcheries right there?
No, actually, that's the sewage treatment
Okay, water
plant.
treatment. Yep.
Yeah. The area that I fly with the rocks and stuff are all right. Can you see my cursor?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's right out. It's right out here.
over the top, right center.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's some nice country.
And I'm right. I am right there.
Look at that water, so crystal clear blue though. I mean, it's just so clean. Our water up here is so mucky brown. It's always flowing and lots of mud and sand and stuff.
Yeah, this is in October, so the water's really low. It's really clear.
Yeah.
That's why it's all brown and
Look at those
shit.
rock climbing walls over there, man. Just free climbing areas everywhere.
Just something interesting, like this valley that I live in right here doesn't have rattlesnakes, but you get to right here at this line and you'll start getting rattlesnakes.
Temperature warm up.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell is it. I don't know what the line is.
So you smell them?
You can hear them.
You just hear them.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's like weird, man. Okay.
How do you smell
Like
it?
we have rattlesnakes down here too, and we were in some place, this is a remote place out by the river. And you could smell the smell, and the guy said something, oh yeah, that means rattlers are around. And it
Oh, wow.
smells like Doritos. Nacho cheese Doritos.
What?
We'd always go, we'd float this river and you end up down around the corner here and then driving back out on the highway. We'd time it so we're coming out like just after dark. And then we'd hunt rattlesnakes on the highway because they're climbing up on the asphalt to get warm. Yeah, when we float, we end up down past this bluff right here. It's about a 4-hour float. I am clear back here. I'm like, wait a second, I'm way back here.
Dude, if he were in Michigan showing this footage, all that flat land that you see that's dry and low, that would all be pine trees.
Yeah, those are hay fields.
It'd be all trees and shit in Michigan.
The land on the river right there goes for over $1 million. I mean, you can't get a piece of land on that river.
Water's a commodity.
Yeah, it's all the ranches have got it locked up.
Mhm.
I went two and a quarter miles out on this.
Wow.
Damn, dude.
And we call this straight stretch right here the swimming hole. We always stop, anchor out right there and swim right there. This is Immigrants Crossing right here too. The Overland Trail cuts right through here. Or maybe it's the Oregon Trail.
Beautiful area.
It is. I like it.
Where do you live at?
Wyoming,
Wyoming.
Woo. Yeah.
Southern Wyoming.
The wide open plains right there, brother.
Dude, the YouTube stream is actually pretty close speed on it right now too, and everything.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I'm thinking that. I just figured I'd check because I see it kind of doing like a
Indeed
break
it
type
is,
thing on our
Squishy.
Zoom stream, so I was checking to see how Zoom is and YouTube is, and it's almost identical to what we're seeing here though. Timing isn't far off and everything.
Alice in Chains, I want to hear the song.
Turn it on. Oh. See how fast the stream ends.
Finally
Right.
finished uploading.
I'm not monetized, so it won't make a difference there. If they kick me, they kick me.
I think I have to restart it to share audio, don't I?
I don't know how it's set up. I haven't done any audio sharing with the stream yet.
It's all good. I'll watch it on later.
All right,
Yeah,
brothers.
see, I don't like that, Carlos. I don't want anything. That's why I don't like DJI. That's why I have this shirt on. Don't tell me when I can fly. Let me use my judgment on where I can fly.
The Mavic 2 right now, with the sales that are going on, a Fly More package, and the DJI control, the smart controller is still going to cost you $2,200 for a Mavic 2 Pro.
Exactly, Squish. I mean, it's just cool. It's cool to have the DJI camera going and go out and get this booty. But the thing is, it's more okay. How
Squish,
many
if you
times
put your
can you-
DJI up there, dude, I'll power loop it all day long, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is how
Right, Adam?
it's cool getting this footage. I'm not going to dispute that. When I'm talking day to
Power
day,
loop it till it crash into it.
what would you rather fly? I'm just saying.
Honestly, both.
Depends on what you're doing.
Yeah. There is totally both in my whole flying thing. I enjoy flying the Mavic Mini because you can go the distances and see things you can't see in slow motion or this or that. There's lots of things you can do with the Mavic that you can't do with the quads. But there's a lot of things you can do with the quad you can't do with the Mavic too. You know, like I said, dive a water tower. You ain't doing it with the Mavic. You know what I mean? But you could get some cool footage with the Mavic of you diving that water tower. You know what I mean? So
I know what my whole point is. You with DJI product, how many times can you fly that water tower and it be cool? Yeah, once or maybe twice.
yeah, a couple times.
You can fly it multiple times with an acro bird and dive it and go through the shit and orbit it.
Yeah, you can fly the
whatever, and
same
you
part
get
several
5 or
times
6
and never
at
do the
least
same
flight
pattern,
time.
same thing. Yeah, and make it totally different. Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
Hey, Mike. Hey, homemates. It's 7 o'clock. I got to bounce. I got to work tomorrow. I got to eat.
Oh, wait a second. You pushed me to go to the damn liquor store. Now you're gonna run.
I know, isn't that funny?
Hey, I believe Tim because I don't want him to fire me. I got to bounce. Yeah, I got to be up in like 5 hours. So, yeah, man. Wish I could stay
Damn you,
longer.
chaos.
I got to bounce. Later, homies.
5 hours.
Yeah, Adam, have a good one,
Take care,
brother.
buddy.
Later.
Get out of here.
That must mean it's time for a safety meeting.
I already talked to somebody about getting the Mamba F. I have an extra Mamba F4 flight controller, so I was going to try it. try to see if I can get it to work with the ESC I got for the Flight One.
You can, but there's a lot you're gonna have to do to it to get it to work right.
The pinout is completely different,
Well,
by the way.
The pinout's gonna be different probably.
Oh, it's not.
In order to
just
get the
different.
firmware to correctly work, you're gonna have to do things to the ESC with Betaflight or BL Heli and this and that in order to get it to work. But there is firmware that you can use Betaflight stuff on Flight One, so it can run it. I don't know how
I'm going to give that
difficult.
second. I'm going to give that second flight controller a shot, but it
Yeah,
be a
I'm
while.
thinking that'd be your easier route than trying to do the other way that you were just.
Well, I don't know.
There's a lot of programming shit that you'll have to figure out and learn the other way.
Yeah, I'd rather just use it. I definitely want to plug in the flight controller that Carlos sent me. Thank you for that. And just see if I get the second tone, because the first one stopped. The ESCs would still do their little sound, but there was no communication to the flight controller.
Right. That sounds like a bad connection, really.
And I checked that, but
I did one with that darn playing around with the ESCs and the flight controller with that darn Brain ESC or Brain FC. I was plugging it, and I had things working, and then it wasn't working, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, unplugging it and plugging it back in, I managed to bend one of the pins over on the ESC. So when I plugged in, I was getting 3 out of 4 motors to work. I wasn't getting the fourth motor. So I pulled it off and I noticed the pin bent. But at one point, I wasn't getting power to the ESC because that bent pin was keeping the plug from going all the way in and getting a good connection. So the flight controller wasn't getting tones and powering up at one time either. So it was really messing with me. And then I found the bent pin and figured out why.
I'll need to check the pins on mine because I never was happy with the way it plugged in.
Slipped in, yeah. They're touchy.
Who knows? I could have been. I could have easily been a pin when I first tried to do it, or a couple times after. Who knows? Because I put it together, took it apart, put it together a couple times. So.
Yeah, that's when I get out a little blade like this or whatever. This little tiny knife I got, a little blade and a tip, and I get the magnifying glass and I just slightly bend that baby back and hope it works right. It did work right though. It all fires up and had video on it the last time I checked. Still haven't maidened it all the way though with video. So that'll work. I'll have to maybe Saturday. I don't know. I got a birthday party to go to Saturday. I got a desk to swap out and build and
see the shed right here, Ed? See the shed I got my cursor on?
Mm-hmm.
That's where we just caught my dad sitting over there shooting at us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had that door raised up about 6 inches. He's been doing it for like 3 weeks. We just caught him
shooting over at you guys.
Yeah, he's been doing it for like 3 weeks.
With what?
With a fucking air rifle.
Just a pellet type rifle?
Yeah, but we'd be out in the garden and shit with my daughter and my wife.
Shit, man.
Yeah, he's been doing it and he knows what room we're in, and he'll shoot the room that we're in, shooting right over our heads and shit.
Dude, I'd be shooting right back.
Well, it took me fucking weeks to figure out. I thought it was my other neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
But because he'd been up there hiding and shit in that shed doing it.
Horrible.
Is that what that incident was with today?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, good deal.
Oh, he was shooting at you again?
Yeah,
he told me he was going to be late for the stream because he was dealing with some cops and everything else. That's why I didn't say nothing. I just said he was dealing with some shit at home or whatever and wasn't going to be on. But
yeah, and also you see that, Ed? I got Crocs on.
Look at that facial hair. Holy shit. Full bearded. Look at him. He almost looks like Mr. Gauss in that picture with that beard going.
Fucking beard, holy.
Looking good, bro.
Not barely.
Oh, we lost somebody in the panel. Oh, that's right. Adam left.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, look at
Jerry's
that boy.
still
He's like, yeah, Dad, them burritos looking good. Let's eat.
This is for the dog.
No, I was talking about the kid over there getting in on your goodies.
Oh yeah, dog's not far behind.
Right?
I'm sure I can run Adobe Premiere while I'm doing a Zoom chat with you guys, plus watch YouTube at the same time. See how much my computer can handle.
It kind of looks like an ex-rabbi or an Amish dude.
Who?
Hear that, Rob? You can't grow the beard back, man. Just didn't work out right. Carlos thinks you're Amish or rabbi now.
So can you speak, Minnesota Paul?
What?
Yeah.
Yes, you can speak. Okay.
He's
Apparently.
just hanging and chilling, enjoying chat. Sounds like.
Yeah.
No,
How
I
you
was
doing,
just
Paul?
asking because I didn't see him muted and he was in the stream. So he could have been talking. I wouldn't have known.
He's been quiet. He has been quiet.
Okay. Well, that's
You've been
okay,
very
too.
talkative.
Sometimes it's hard to get a word in edgewise with our stream, though. So
No, you sound good. It sounds like you got the microphone issues and all that worked out, Minnesota Paul. Just saying.
yeah, it was just the right mute button, right? It was confusing at first. Once you do it a few times, you're like, oh yeah, this is nothing. Boom, mute. Yeah, good.
Well, it's also hard to know when to speak because, like right now, Minnesota Paul's trying to talk and I overrode him.
ET 125 there, Paul.
Yep, for us. With an HD cam.
That's when you know you're in drones too long, when you can see a drone on the pictures and start naming them.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I've never even owned one of those, but I know what it is.
Oh,
shit.
All the time.
It's always freaked me out because they're pushers, not pullers. Because the motors are upside down on them. It kind of freaks me out. First time I saw one flying, I'm like, oh, that's weird.
Do you see the new Cinewhoop that everybody's building?
Better thrust.
Take the 85X board or frame, flip it upside down,
Yeah.
strip out a GoPro Hero, put it on top.
You can buy it like that now.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to buy it. I'd rather build it, but
I kind of want to buy
Yeah.
it first.
see how it works. I don't know. They're pretty expensive built up. That's a lot of work stripping a GoPro down and whatnot.
I'm saying it's a lot of work. I mean, there's a lot of YouTube who do it. But
And if you fuck it up, there's no going back.
Yeah, right.
That's the thing about the Hero. There's no going back. Once you strip it, it's stripped. You ain't gonna fix it again.
Yeah, and if it's already working, I mean,
Yeah, right.
chances
It's kind of like taking a flight controller and going, "What if I put this wire here and solder it in? What will it do?"
Monkey smoky.
You're taking a chance.
There goes a camera.
Oh, that's VTX control. Wow, that fries a lot of shit.
Oops, that was power. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Look, Jeremy's getting ready for them damn burritos too, them tamales.
Is
I
there
already eaten 2 of them.
Oh, he's
The
already. He says.
You people out west, like, look at his window. It's like bright sunlight still out there.
Yeah.
That window?
Yeah.
living in the
That's
past?
a door.
door,
little
window,
technical out there,
whatever,
wasn't he?
it's obviously bright outside.
Wait. I'm going to turn the sun off.
Oh.
Turn the sun off. Yeah,
I want to show you guys this.
killing me.
Oh my gosh.
I
That's
plugged
a
my
dual
phone into
cassette
this.
even.
That's the new Hero 9.
You find that at the pawn shop or what, bro?
No, it was in the place when we bought it, but I plugged my phone into it and listened to my music on it. Next time we live fly, I'm gonna
That's
plug it
kind
into
of
my
ghetto,
goggles.
Rob.
Plug
I'm
in
gonna
your
do.
goggles.
Really?
I'm gonna plug it into my goggles so you guys can hear my audio on my quad.
That's quite
That'd be crazy.
boombox stuff.
You
That'll be
amplify your
cool.
noise of your motors, so like
Yeah, well, here's a motor noise through his microphone and everything.
your neighbors will be able to hear your motors.
So, Rob, when you're out there milking the goats, do you have that on your shoulder, bebopping around, or what?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he only flies with one hand. He holds the big ghetto box with the other.
I think it's badass to be able to plug a fucking smartphone into an 80s boombox.
It's true.
Yeah,
dude.
it's sick.
That's
That is very cool, Mike.
Should put that on your drone, see if you can fly it.
Have you modified it to use lipos yet?
big carrying harness.
Call it your party drone.
We're flying a big ghetto box.
Party drone.
I'm technically challenged.
You, bro. Maybe it beats to you. Oh yeah. Have a little arm that carries your beer to you too.
That's what you're making, right? Your R2?
Pretty much.
What are you doing, Cat?
Holy squish, just try smacking the quad, Ed, and saying fuck it. It usually works for him.
Pretty much.
Well, he said it fixes 75% of his
Right.
problems, and I replied back it does about 60% for
Now,
me.
is that just a regular slap, like a bitch slap, or is that a backhand slap?
Both ways.
It depends upon the problem. I gotta do the foot launch now. Y'all may not have been paying attention, but I did a couple hand launches earlier during this very stream.
Uh-oh.
And but I want to do the foot launch where you like kick it up into the air and then you arm it.
Be pretty cool.
Next, they'll be catching a 7-inch, people, just so you know.
Tricky,
And
yeah.
catching 7-inch, Ed.
I'm going to do it with the Moby 6. I'm not going to do it with a 7-inch.
Come on.
I always wanted to throw the quad off a dam and then arm it while it's falling and catch it. But I haven't quite got the balls because what if it don't arm?
Right, free fall, yeah.
Yeah, you better make sure your shit's right first. That's for sure.
Well,
Just
you
huck it. Just
arm
huck
it.
it. Huck it.
Yeah,
put
you
your
do it as
goggles
a
on
frisbee
afterwards.
type toss.
You arm it
Not
first.
like an overhand, like, you don't toss it that way like a throwing star. You toss it sideways like a frisbee so that it does a circular spin to try to keep that top heaviness up, you know? If your center of gravity, if your center of gravity's good on your quad, you should be all right. If your center of gravity's off, it's kind of going to go one of them flippity floppity kind of things when you toss it.
I would think you'd launch it more like a paper airplane myself.
Well, it doesn't have wings.
No.
We'll have to test that damn theory, won't we?
Well, I'll tell you what. Once the fire stop, I'll go up to the dam over here and I'll do a video doing that.
Yeah.
That would
But
be
Right there
badass.
from his house.
I'm going to put the session 5 on it, not my hero.
All right, folks, there's a new GoFundMe account for Jeremy for hand launching a drone off a dam. Anybody would like to see this? Check out the GoFundMe.
Oh, dude,
For
I should,
medical
Come
costs, right?
down.
I should have my kid build a trebuchet to fling it off there. Or a big slingshot.
Yeah. Big old catapult.
Oh, yeah. Chuck that thing.
Nah, just go with
Fuck
your
yeah.
hand,
The Boy
man. Come
Scout
on.
group does pumpkin chucking contests. They build
Oh, yeah.
catapults
Isn't
and
that
chuck
awesome?
pumpkins with it.
Have
Arm
you
it
seen that?
first.
You've
Make
seen that
sure
chick
to
get
arm.
blasted in the face by that pumpkin, right? That big
Yeah.
slingshot, and she lets go and it goes, boom, bap, right in the face and just blows up. She walked away from that. I was surprised.
Wow.
I'm just saying, man. Arm it to make sure it will arm. Disarm. Start the goggle footage. Start the DVR recording, and just throw it like a paper airplane, and then hit the arm switch and just
Dude, I'm
take
gonna
off.
throw it like a big rock.
Throw it like a paper airplane.
Yeah, huh? That should go
Yeah,
about
so it goes.
a foot.
Man, I was,
Hop
I
that
was,
thing like a frisbee, man. I'm out of here. Get it out of here.
I don't have any damn dams around here, or else I'd try.
Throw like
See
an
that,
airplane.
Ed? He's out there. Fly, little bird, fly.
Fly away.
1 foot away.
100%.
You're awesome, man.
Carlos says Ed likes getting close to his quads.
He does like getting close.
Only
to
when there's no
spots.
prop guards on it.
Yeah, right?
He'll
You're
stay
still
away
talking
from the
little guys?
65. He gets close to the darn freestyle. Do the thunk, right, Ed?
Up
So
close.
what
and
happened with
personal.
that motor that wasn't working? Did you check it out and see if you figured it out yet?
No, I haven't messed with it.
Okay.
Hey, Ed, do you fly anything like 5-inch?
I
Yeah.
have.
Would you
He's
prefer-
actually building it. He's building one right now, even.
what you build?
Building one now, maybe.
Well, I can say he's
It's more
building
like-
one now, but it's been
more
building
like-
one now for like 3 months now.
Yeah, it's more like rebuilding. And
rebuilding
I
and
have
rebuilding.
one. I have a 5-inch that is flyable.
But
I gotta
he's
get with
building
the
a.
edge.
What are you
'cause
building? You're putting it on the Batman frame? Is that what you're
The
building?
Batman is what the Flight 1 Escape is
That's what I
on at the current
Yeah,
moment.
he's putting it on a Batman 220 frame. Flight 1 rig, ESC, flight controller.
Dude, I
Try
live
Flight 1.
right here in Flight 1 territory, and I can tell you, I have a whole box full of ESCs, flight controllers. I gave up on that. It'd fly good, and then all of a sudden the 5-volt regulator would burn out on the board. Was flying one up in Pismo Beach, and I flew it up in the air, did an inverted stall, it full throttled into the ground. Everything was destroyed. Camera. Yeah, I got enough for a necklace and some earrings, man. I'm not saying they don't fly good, but that's just been my experience.
They fly great when they fly.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard about.
They
That's what
fly
I've heard
great.
about them. They fly great when they
Like
fly.
anything.
That's
But
not
see,
exactly a vote of
now-
fucking
Now,
confidence.
Ed, you got to
right there.
understand, this is the third, my Flight 1 rig that I have now is the third one I've tried to build. The third one.
That's not
The other two I failed because the ESCs or FCs or this or that or something quirky, stupid, and this and that, and $50 down on that, $50 down on that over some stupid bullshit. I'm like, no, I'm not wasting my money for that little fucking touchy bullshit, you know? Whether it be a little resistor by the darn, they used to put resistors right by where the grommets go. So when you put down your darn, your mounts, you end up hitting it. If you use anything on it, you'll knock that darn resistor right off. Your flight controller's screwed. It'll never do anything. I've done that to one. I've done some other things. Pads coming off easy when they solder. Things like that. Wire harnesses on them have been fucking cheesy.
Yeah.
There's nothing about Flight 1 that I've liked so far.
Well, like I
The
said,
only reason I built it was because Adam was on it.
I
Adam was on
know.
Flight 1. I gotta have Flight 1. All right. here's what I'm gonna do, Adam. I'm gonna put a Flight 1 rig.
Richie's
I got
all
a Beta
over
Flight
it
rig.
too,
I got a
man.
KISS rig. I'm gonna keep a rig on each one so that when you say, oh, it's better, we can play around and say it's not any better. You know, that way I've got it for testing. It's the only reason I built the Flight 1 rig. Only reason.
Yeah, it's like the fly, like I was like when I got it flying, I was like, dang, this is amazing. And I was flying it for about, I don't know, 2 months. And then I did an update and I did something simple. I would fly it and a 5-volt regulator popped on the FC. And that was like, oh, that was just a fluke. Matter of fact, Preston sent me like a free flight controller and ESC to try.
Yeah, they're good about kicking you some money back here and there, you know, giving you a discount, 20 bucks off because your flight controller died. You paid 40 for it. You never got to fly it, but here's 20 bucks because, you know, our shit's so cheap.
Well, so
that's what it come down to.
do you guys remember when Flight 1 was being sued?
Yep.
Yeah. So Kalen, the guy that was living with him, they both live out here, and I flew with Kalen all the time, and he let me in on some of the secrets was going behind the door, but not to talk too much shit. But he specifically said about their ESCs that he told Preston not to use those because they weren't robust enough. And the reason you had to put so many resistors on them because the Moffats were cheap.
Well, it's the same type of thing that VTech's doing right now.
Yeah.
What I mean with KISS. Yep.
Yeah. I'm always like, I've flown KISS and it flies really, really smooth. I like the way it flies and how it's simple to use. And it's not a bunch of like, you don't have to have a college education every year.
KISS is the shit.
Yeah. But the thing that blows me away is that their ES, like I had like the 24 amp, the race ones are supposed to be better, blew those up, had a 4-in-1, blew those up.
Yeah, see, I haven't played with the 4-in-1s, and I haven't played with the 24 amps that everybody says was catching on fire or whatever. I went straight for KISS V2 when I went in because I was like, if I'm going to spend the money, I'm going to go ahead and get the best that they've got out right now, and hopefully don't have to mess with it. I've replaced one ESC so far, and a flight controller and a PDB because of pads pulling or whatever from crashes. Other than that, I've never replaced anything on my KISS, dude.
For 3 years I've used KISS and I've never burnt an ESC. I've never bricked a FC. My wife she had an ESC, but she crashed into a metal fence and it was hanging on the metal fence. And started sparking up.
Wow. Well, any ESC will burn with that.
And yeah, I got the same thing here. ESC wise, I pulled a pad off an ESC and killed it. And I pulled a pad off a steel PDB and killed it. And I've broken the connector on the flight controller.
Yeah.
The 2 plugs that go in, I've broken one of those plugs off or whatever and couldn't solder it back. So I ended up replacing the flight controller. Other than that, I've never had to do anything with my KISS. Never. Nothing.
Yeah, I like KISS.
Still got the same tune that I put on it when I first built it. I flashed the same tune back in and everything, and it just works, dude.
Well, the other thing I like about them, they're not a hype train driven company.
No, they're not. They're not pushing like, you gotta have this, you gotta do this.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck, man. That's the one thing I don't like about them is their customer support. You know, I've literally been told by Sean, sorry, mate. You know, sorry, mate. I don't know what to tell you, you know. But that's all. Most of the problems I've had, actually, that's not KISS, that's Impulse. From the Wolf PDBs and the Steel PDBs, I have issues with them. I'm just about done with them. I'm just about done with them. Wolf PDBs are fucking nice, and they're so nice and so easy to hook up and stuff, but they don't like connecting to their GUI interface. Yeah, like this one. I'm not getting OSD. That's a Steel PDB. My Apex, my battery thing is all messed up. That's a Wolf PDB. And none of my PDBs.
VTX shit on?
What's that?
Is that the one you're supposed to be changing that VTX out on and working on?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's why it's still sitting there that way. Because
Yeah.
you're looking for that damn cord and you pull it apart and you're like, screw it, I'm not going to. And yep.
well, you know, none of the PDB, none of the Wolf PDBs I have will connect to the GUI. It just won't recognize it. And I know I can fix it. Sean's told me how to fix it. You got to bridge the pads and start it in bootloader and do all that. And I'm just like, fuck.
Same thing I had to do with that brain in order it like locked out of USB. I could plug in and it'd light up, but it wouldn't connect up. Like, you know, show up for USB. When I put it into bootloader mode, it automatically connected up, found it on the DFU mode and everything else. And it worked great. Going back in, I reflashed brain and everything, and it's been fine since. But it locking up on the DFU for some reason. I think it's something with their stuff. I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we are kind of in a lawsuit early.
It could be a Windows issue too, because Windows just did an update too. So
roll back my driver on a couple things before.
well, Rob, we need to get you a picture up there in your profile. It's just a black screen with Tri-6.
That's acceptable.
Anything's acceptable.
I like simple. Bardwell's been showing up on my recommended friends list. That's pretty scary.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's pretty well known around the world now.
I don't give two shits. I don't care for him that much.
Yeah, I used to be interested when I first started, but now I find it a lot of the shit just to be.
I take what I need.
It could be.
Yeah, that's it, Jeremy. I mean, he's good if you need something that he's saying, and if not, then he's fucking just over there flapping his gums.
Because when I started in this stuff, what, 5, 6 years ago almost, he's the only one that I could find, like, even to help me, like, program a radio, how to do, like, from scratch. I didn't know my butt from a hole in the ground. And he, like, made it possible for me.
Yeah, you know, and you don't forget that kind of shit, right? You know,
Yeah. So
yeah.
that's kind of why I just give what I take. I mean, take what I need. I don't like judge him too much. I mean,
Yeah.
He's got to make a living for his family, and what a cool way. Like, we may not agree with what he's doing, and like some of the stuff is kind of stupid, but I still like him.
Some of the stuff isn't stupid. It's more monotonous to us because we already know it or this or that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's really helps a lot of people and stuff, but he doesn't know anything about KISS, and he refuses to learn anything, you know.
But I think his bread and butter is in Betaflight.
Yeah,
I think he's been working on trying some of the new GUIs lately, though. So maybe KISS could be in the future because I think he's tried EMU.
Yeah.
And I think he's played with some of the other stuff more recently as well. Like Flight 1, I think he's got a Flight 1 rig because there's been a lot of issues with Flight 1, so he's been playing with that a little bit. And the GUI are starting to get cross compatibility between like Flight 1 and the Beta Flight and this and that. So it's kind of forcing him to have to be able to do some of that stuff, I think.
Yeah. You know, that's why I don't knock Rotor Riot too hard, even though I don't like the direction they've gone or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, literally, it was Rotor Riot videos with Chad Nowak and Chad Capper. The it was specifically Nowak that taught me how to program my radio.
Oh yeah.
You know, and build my first quad, and you know, I bought my pre-built from them, and you know, of course, I had to rebuild it immediately. And if I was sitting there watching Nowak videos, that's why my first quad builds are the better ones. The ones I do now are kind of, I don't know, they're iffy.
Yeah, I kind of miss the early days of this. It was more like, you know, an outlaw thing under the radar where nobody was paying attention.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I liked learning about it. It was, that was just so exhilarating to me to learn, and then at the end you get to fly and shit. That was so badass.
Yeah, my wife's always, you're talking in Chinese or what? When I talk to my buddies about this, that, and they're, well, what the hell are you saying?
Yeah, I missed out about a lot of things, especially longboarding. Longboarding used to be like that for me too. It was, this unknown underground sport that nobody did, and then all of a sudden it became like internationally known, and
Yuppies kill everything.
shit. Oh yeah, maybe still everything.
They kill everything. They kill tattoos. They killed Harleys.
Yuppie.
Yeah, fuckers.
Just popularity, right? Like as soon as people get into something too hardcore and too much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was the first person in my school to get my ear pierced, and fuck, man, that was just as outlaw as you could be to have your ear pierced in those days. And now everybody
burnt out a kiss in his new episode. No cap, apparently, though.
What?
Yeah.
Say that again?
What? Just looking in chat, Bardwell burnt out a kiss in his new episode.
Yeah.
Really? I'll have to watch that.
Yeah, I didn't see that one either.
Yeah, everybody was telling me need a cap on it, and then Mr. Sills says, I'd never fly with the cap on it. And guess what happened?
Did he have a foreign one?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Cap that thing.
The fucking foreign ones, man. That's a lot of juice.
He was probably working with the one that they've been having trouble with. There's one that just came out that's a Kiss rig or something like that they're working on, and everybody's putting it on like 6S, and it's having issues or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's
catching fire and stuff.
That's a big
so
difference.
He's probably learning a pity.
I noticed a lot more fires after everybody switched over to 6S.
That's because 5S is where it's at.
Yeah, 4S. I'm still on 4S, man. I'd love
5S adds more power. 6S gives you the longer flight time with the same.
I think it's your gas tank that gives you longer flight time.
I think 12S. I just go all the way.
The size of your battery. It's gonna.
My diatone's set up for 8S, I think. I don't know if the motors will take it, but
you guys kind of have to think with that high voltage, like your flight controllers, all your stuff that runs on 5 volts has to have a step down voltage. It has to have a regulator.
It has to have a voltage regulator back.
Yeah, and 6S is just really hard to heat up. Electronics wear because of heat, just like a tire does.
Yep.
And they don't last as long. So it's harder.
Actually, to be technical, as an electrician, higher voltage is actually more efficient, and for the same power delivered, there is less heat generated.
I'm not talking about the battery. I'm talking about components that use voltage regulators to step down the voltage to the voltage that they use, like the 5 volts.
The backs run out and wear out and whatnot.
It wears because that unused voltage turns into heat, and heat.
Yeah, it's gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
Now, if the regulator is working correctly, it doesn't. Yeah, but STR, they have STRs in there that only allow so much voltage through.
Well, do you agree electronics wear out?
Yeah.
I'm
Not
asking.
really.
Ed, do you agree electronics wear out?
No, I do not.
You do not.
I agree that they wear out if they are under spec to begin with.
So heating up and cooling down doesn't wear it out at all?
No, because if the board is properly engineered and the right components are used, there is no heat because they're being efficient at how they transform the voltage.
Well, that heat has to go somewhere.
Yeah, it's got to.
They're designed so that the 5-volt part only pulls, it's delivering 5 volts. Okay? Delivering 5 volts is designed to supply, let's say, power to the battery, because most of the batteries are 5 volts, as are the receivers, which draw shit for power. You pull the main power off of the battery itself for your BTX, anything that requires high power. Most of your 5-volt items require very low power. If the circuitry is designed correctly, there is no heat because they're pulling no power.
Okay, so we're talking about boards that are built in like very under spec in the flight control world. They use the dude. Did you see where they were taking like accelerometers and parts out of old vehicles over in China and buying them through the bucket load? They buy them by the weight. And so a lot of these electronics are repurposed. So a lot of this stuff ends up in on the RC world. What I'm talking
I totally get that, dude. I totally get that.
So
I really do.
You're where you're saying it's built to specs, yeah. If military grade stuff, but I'm talking about stuff that we buy and we trust that these guys over in China aren't swapping dog shit with it.
Yeah, I see the discrepancy between what both of you guys are saying, and yeah, I mean, if you got all the money, you know, if money's no object, you know, of course you can have a better board and better components.
Yeah.
But when you're trying to, in a competitive market, make it affordable, you know, yeah, you're ending up with shit that wears out, stuff that, you know, cheaper shit, basically.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying the stuff that wears out is more likely to be
made in China.
I have had a few 5-volt regulators go out all in one board.
Yeah.
But where the main heat happens is going to be, I mean, all I've ever flown is 4-in-1 escape.
Yeah, so kind of what it comes down
to. That
to
4-in-1 escape is like a power distribution board too. It's kind of built into it, you know. So
yeah, it's all on how well it's built. It's like when you buy a Rolex, it'll last forever. But if you buy a Timex, you know, it's kind of the same theory behind it.
Well, Timex is supposed to keep on ticking, man.
You're just being argumentative now, Ed.
I am back about that.
I work for Toyota and I do a lot of the hybrid stuff. And like Ed was saying, a lot of it is because it's under spec, you know, the failures, you know, the inverters getting hot and, you know, melting, you know, traces on the motherboard or the circuitry and all kinds of crazy stuff like that. It's because it wasn't spec correctly. And it's exactly what Ed's saying. So I should have made it a little bit clearer. The components that we're buying aren't high end, they're middle grade. And so like I'm not
half of them are probably like used in a car somewhere. Or something.
Yeah, there's a special
Volvo and shit.
The cars screw up all the time too.
Especially if you're buying e-sheen or anything like that.
There's a documentary showing them where they're buying used components, like for example, accelerometers.
Kebab did a whole big vlog type thing on that with some interview. He was talking to some guy over in China and everything, and was talking directly back and forth about how that shit works. Where, like, a motor company will come up and they'll say, "Oh, we got a new motor here, and we're a new company," and they put out a motor and things go sour, and they just close the doors on it.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, next week, there's a whole new motor company with a new motor coming out. It's the same damn thing that just went flopped the last week, and just under a different name. Because they don't have in China, whereas the U.S. we've got control over our companies and stuff, how you can start a company and all the things. They don't have that over in China, dude. You can like start a company like today over in China easily.
So, man, that's what I'm saying. It's time to be an outlaw. Start your fucking company.
Right.
Start doing business. Yep. Don't fuck around. Don't.
DBA, baby.
Don't ask for permission.
Yeah, especially that shit.
It's better to ask for what is that? Forgiveness.
Ask for forgiveness and the yeah.
Yeah, or I think it's better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission.
Forgiveness than ask for permission.
It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Right.
The point I was trying to make, the whole point I was trying to make is power, like to your motors or whatever. The same amount of power can be delivered to your motors with a higher voltage with the same size wires than it can be with 4F, because current is what heats up wires, not voltage.
Right.
but voltage.
The amount of current
So
that
if
you're
you
putting
if you
through
the
those
Moffett,
wires.
so here's another thing with 6S. The Moffetts, the switching time when they come from the factory, there's a set switching time. All right. The higher voltage you run, the faster they switch off and on. And so when they do that, they build up heat. And so a 6S, like for what I do, is not as efficient because a lot of it gets burnt up in heat in the ESCs because the switching time is so fast. Click, 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 click. And that's off and on, off and on.
Why is it switching faster? Because it's a higher voltage.
I'm talking 5S compared to 6S. 6S switches.
That's what I'm talking about. Why does it switch faster? Because you're going from a higher to a higher voltage.
Higher voltage. Higher voltage. It's just like a motor. The higher voltage you run it, the faster you can spin it. If it's the same kV motor.
Well, you got to lower the kV. I mean, the higher voltage.
Well, I'm talking two motors that are exactly the same kV on this on a 6S and a 5S. That's what I'm talking about. It's the switching time on the ESCs. That's from what I understand from, and I'm just not I just don't want to put that much of a load on for 6S because I know some of these components are like already.
Once again, it all comes down to kV because most everybody I've seen ever switch to a higher voltage battery always lower the kV of their motors.
Well, I have a rig that's 2208, 2550 kV on 5.52 props with a 5S, and it runs like a scraped 8. But I use high voltage ESCs, old school, SpeedX, 30 amps.
I don't run anything on 5-inch. I don't run anything less than a 30 amp.
Yeah, it should be fine.
So far. But I'll stand corrected when the quad box finally comes through because they just sent us a 5S ESC that's only 25 amp, I think it is. So
yeah, I don't know.
That's
I think
going on my quad box build. That'll be on the CL 5-inch.
You know, it just
How
well.
buried, I'd pull it out, but I can't remember exactly what ESC it even is right now.
Because I still think the best ESC.
I want to say it's a T motor.
Is the SpeedX high voltage 30 amp.
This is 4S and
audio.
Oh god damn it! Hold on, let me restart that. Because it is better, and you have my permission.
It doesn't matter.
Come on, rock us out, man.
If they kick me, they kick me, dude. I'm not monetized, so it's not gonna hurt me any.
They don't kick you.
I'm not gonna get a copyright and like banned from.
I got copyright claims on all my videos. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, music is a copyright claim, so I mean, that's nothing.
That's how it's supposed to happen.
That's just a claim. They're just claiming monetization. I always think it's nicer to have audio, and then you can always turn it down a little bit. No, not quite that much.
Out on the top lane, lights are moving.
I mean,
looking for a new place to drive. Beside me,
quarter volume on music.
YouTube will never pick that shit.
Perfect.
Copyright.
Yeah, I'm just saying that. I mean, I don't need any more than this. I don't need. This is 4S, and when I got back, I had like time to go play around.
I played 5S and 6S a couple weekends ago, and I enjoyed 6S. I like the punch and the power, and I can see where there's a point for it. But for most of my shit, I'm not looking to change up all the way to 6S. I want to stay at 4S for quite a while myself, I think.
Yeah, that's my
I've owned both 5 and 6S. So
yeah.
Perfect volume.
More volume?
Perfect.
yeah, we can hear the music and still hear over the top of it with talking.
Yeah, it's perfect. Although now the music cut out.
Yeah, it's cutting in and out because it's low. It's low spot, lag maybe. Maybe that's the audio lagging.
Yeah.
You gotta have a little Duran Duran,
I was rocking out for a second, then I lost it.
Yeah, I'm clear up on that hill up here.
Zoom has been acting goofy. They actually couldn't get on Zoom a couple nights ago. They couldn't get on. Like Zoom just shut down. I tried it and everything else because I saw Roger and them complaining about it. I tried to get on Zoom and I couldn't get on at all. What's up, Colorado?
Yeah, maybe the music was a bad idea.
Carlos mentioned Project Blue Falcon.
You and Jeremy can fly together sometime. Like meet each other.
Blue Falcon.
That's a beautiful place.
Project Blue Falcon.
Yeah, see, I just did that whole bowl around, and I'm back already. I'm back too soon. I had another. Well, from here on out, I couldn't land because my battery wasn't done.
Nice rip, dude.
Thanks, man.
I want to watch this again later.
You catch that, Jeremy?
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, I was clear over on this hillside over here.
Jeremy was waving. Can you see him?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. But I love the yellows.
We're gonna end this at 11 o'clock, so we got about 20 minutes, a little more.
Cool.
The wife's already gone to bed, so I don't want to be too loud.
I couldn't believe it. I was already back, and I'm like, God, it just won't end. The battery won't end.
Guys, it's great. It wasn't putting too much pressure onto it.
On the sim, practicing multi-GP global qualifier track. There you go.
Whoa.
I was actually, I've been watching that DRL that's been on TV and whatnot. I've got it on DVR and I had that on earlier.
I had no idea he was on TV.
Yeah, DRL, they're doing, it's like a dual challenge or something like that. So they're all at home on their sims, live streaming in and into the DRL show and whatnot. And then they're broadcasting. And they're doing their challenges and qualifying on the sims.
Dude, DRL came here to Phoenix and they had spectators. First time they ever did it. And had it at the Diamondback Stadium.
Yep.
That was awesome. They're racing right in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope.
That'd be sweet to see.
Yeah, I hope they do that.
Have nets up so that they couldn't crash a bird into your face or what?
Ed, you're gonna have to be louder. I can't hear you.
Yes, that they had nets up and stuff.
Yeah. They had nets. Because they were on top of us. There was like obstacles that they were flying through that were over our heads, and they had big screens set up. Dude, they were mixing it up, man. That's the way to watch a drone race, right in front of you.
Crazy, man.
We had multi-GP come up here and do like one of their like regional qualifiers or something like that. But they did it at the local airport up here. They had like some drone exhibition going on. So they actually got in, but they had nets up all the way around so that it was totally blocked off from the crowd and everything. But
right.
Yeah, dude, right up front, man. I've been to a couple multi-GP races and actually I've tried to do nets with some guys practicing, and I've tried when we went down to Texas with the new crew, me and Adam, we got to fly. They had like a multi-GP chapter down there set up on a race day on a Saturday, I think it was. And we went down there and everybody was able to qualify in and go for the race or whatever and got to fly a track. But dude, right there on the track watching that shit, that's insane, dude.
Yeah,
them guys that are flying that do it for like, not recreational, just playing around, but like trying to get multi-GP
serious, yeah.
racing serious. Those dudes are fast, dude.
Yeah.
To see them quads in the air in front of you, it's like you're like this, man. I'd rather just put my goggles on, tune into their channel, and watch that
I
shit.
hear you,
Try
man.
to keep up with watching them on the track, bro, because that's insane.
So fast, so fast.
Yeah.
Now,
That's
the
the
cool thing,
difference between freestyle and then racing. Freestyle, you're kind of just doing this. Racing, you're like this.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
And that's where and that's where Zoe was pushing that X class and this and that so much, is because it's such a big quad that spectators can enjoy it more because they can see it the whole time, kind of thing.
Totally.
Unfortunately, the X class is so boring because they do it in an oval type thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to see him
Chill.
X class, maybe a wider course, bigger, gates or something to fit the X class type thing. Because I mean, a 5-foot gate and a 5-foot quad doesn't mix. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So maybe some 10-foot gates for some 5-foot quads, and see him set up a course and do some actual multi GP type race with some X classes. What I'd like to see happen.
I've
Yeah,
seen some
that'd
X
be
class racing in some southern state somewhere, or even somewhere like warm climate, and they had like it was a course for X class, and you actually like the X class would go around the pier and have like these huge pylons as their turnaround points and everything like that.
Yep.
Super epic.
Well,
Was it an
well,
actual course type thing, or was it just a big oval?
No, it was a big course, and it
See,
was
that's
like a
what I want
different
to
like
see.
pattern around the
Because
city.
from what I've
Around
seen,
the city.
X class, it's usually like the big races and stuff. That
Dog tracks.
they're
What kind of
doing it
dog track?
on racetracks because they've already got all the screen mesh up and everything else,
Yeah.
and it's just an oval race, man. That's like, dude, I can watch NASCAR do laps all day. You know.
Again, that's the same thing. It's like it's better to be there at the track at that event than just to watch it from afar.
No, but
We're done in about 15 minutes, so you know.
the thing about DRL that made it so, I mean, is that they had lights on all these things, and it was like dim inside.
Mhm.
You could see it in the air.
But
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
the
yeah.
DRL racer has like, what is it, 10,000 lights per racer?
I don't
Something
know,
like
dude.
that. 10,000 LEDs per racer.
wow.
That's a
I mean,
lot
they
of
lit up
LED
like a
lighting up,
Christmas
dude.
tree. That's and like if they were all the way across the stadium, you knew who was like a green quad, a yellow
Yeah,
quad.
you can see the big green glowing red thing, the green thing, the blue thing, whatever.
There's a burrito.
Hey, Mike, y'all. I've eaten, which means I need to pass out. I'm
All
gonna
right, Ed. Take care, buddy.
y'all later.
Think
All
about
right,
this.
take care of yourself, man.
So a DRL racer is running 10,000 LEDs. This is only 40. That's only 40 LEDs lit up right there.
But in a stadium where you're flying with like 3-4 other people, like it's just like okay, a little bit more. Blue or is that white or is it green or? Well,
Guys, I gotta take off, man, guys. But it was nice.
Yeah, we're done in like 15 minutes anyway, so
wrapping up.
yeah. Thanks
Yeah,
for
take it
everyone
easy,
stopping
Jeremy.
by and all, enjoying the panel and all. It's been a good night. Most we've had on the panel so far. So that's been good. So, yeah.
Good to see you again, Jeremy. Good to
Yeah,
take care of
in,
yourself, man.
I'll see you
Just
probably
keep
next week.
stopping in weekly and whatnot.
That's pretty cool. You get more people in.
Yeah, that was the whole thing with when I tried to go to StreamYards. I was like, oh, we can get more people on, so we'll go ahead and pay for it. And then they were like, no, you only get 6 anyway. I'm like, no, that ain't gonna work, dude.
So what are you paying for then?
I'm paying for StreamYards. I'm
No, I
not
mean-
really sure. Oh, unlimited Zoom time or stream time.
Oh, well, fuck, don't you get that
Get
anyway?
20 hours of stream time on the free one.
Oh, gotcha.
So you get more stream time and better
How they do
quality, I think, is all you're paying for. But dude, for the cost of it, I'm paying like $7 less for Zoom. I could put 100 people on this panel.
I always think like stream stuff like StreamYards is a fucking actually a tentacle of Zoom, because people join StreamYards because it's free and it works really good.
Yep.
You know, you can do a long stream and all that stuff. But then when you get ready to pay, you go to Zoom. It's kind of like Power Director and Adobe. I think they kind of fucking work together too, because everybody's like, oh yeah, Power Director's great until it doesn't work.
Here's our upgraded version.
Yeah, until that fucker doesn't work, and then you're like, well, okay, I'll pay, and then you might as well pay for Adobe at that point.
Right.
Yeah, it'd be smart to have a product based as your shit version and your good version. And then
They do that shit, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they do. Fuck yeah.
How many companies do you know of have like multiple names to their company? One's an LLC, one's a DLC here. You know what I mean?
I
We
worked
got
for
this algorithm for this or that. We do things under different categories.
This
I
is
mean, that's basically what Diatone, Happy Model, and I don't know, whatever, like
well, Ishin's in that group too, because Ishin and Diatone have been working together too, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm saying,
what,
like,
Diatone buy out Ishin?
Yeah.
What made me think of it is I worked for AmeriGas, and what AmeriGas would do, I delivered propane locally in the valley here, and AmeriGas was just fucked up, and
propane accessories.
They didn't do anything right. You know, they screwed up every account. You know, they only had like 3 servicemen for the entire fucking southern state part of the state, and so they'd lose a bunch of accounts to these little private people. And the private people would get blown up, and then AmeriGas would buy them, get all those accounts back. And so there's some money changing hands there, you know.
Right.
AmeriGas was just a supplier. That was their supplier that was owned by the company that was selling the gas to begin with.
Yeah. AmeriGas sets the price for propane. We're going to do this
so we can boom these little companies, make some money, and we're going to buy them all out. We'll own them too.
AmeriGas sets the price for propane on a daily basis. They calculate it and change the price of propane.
When I worked for a gas station, we would actually do fuel checks. So you would have somebody, because you can't call a phone on the phone, you can't call a gas station and ask them the fuel prices. They're not supposed to tell you over the phone.
Oh, really? By
laws.
Yeah.
Here in the States, they're not supposed to tell you over the phone. So what we do is we do gas runs. So like the manager or whatever would ride through town and write down the prices that are at each gas station so that you could fluctuate your price according to what the selling price of gas was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they do it. And it's
like
like
phone calls
2 times a day you check the gas
office.
prices. 2 times a day they're checking gas prices at like Speedway in town. We've got 5 speedways in this town. So it's probably the biggest fuel company in Midland. So Speedway, you know, even though there are 5 different stores, your gas prices at those 5 stores are not the same. We've got one that's on one side of the bridge of US 10 and one that's on the other side that's half the size. And it's usually cheaper by like 2 cents to go out of the little one. Even though it's not like a city block away from each other.
Wow. That's funny. We get that sometimes here in Canada where like one side of the road, a gas station will be a little bit different price and stuff. But our difference is we get calls. I used to work in that industry. We get phone calls from like a head office to tell us what to change our prices to.
900 LED pixels, Corey says, for the Racer Ford. It generates 16 pounds of thrust via its upgrade power system, 21 volt 5S 70C LiPo, running 2510 1250 kV motors on a 7-inch prop.
How long is it?
I'll stick with my DRL Racer, Corey. How you like that little boy? She's a 3-inch version of the DRL. This is the tiny trainer. This is a bad little quad, dude. It builds you one of these drones. This is the spec one with the Zing motors and the Betaflight board. So, yeah, that's a nice one, dude. A 533 is who puts that out. And they do have boards coming out or frames coming out and whatnot, and TPU prints available. when you buy, you can get the TPU prints and everything for it or print them yourself. It's like half price if you print them yourself.
I don't get that one then.
It's our stuff.
Oh, of course.
And there are different set frames for the different motor sets because they talked about a couple different motors that they recommended, and the two motors that they recommended have different motor sets. So you can order the different frames that fit different motors. So like I've got the Zing motors that are a standard all the way around. The other motors they recommended are like split pattern, like 1412 or some shit, or anyway. But you can order the other frame for it too. Yeah. In his garage, he built a track and flew this 3-inch like it was a DRL racer on a multi GP track. 3-inch. Yeah, dude, it was sick, dude. Evan Turner's the one that built that frame. Him and Mongo.
It's twice the price.
Really?
Or Mondo.
Playground?
Something like a Mongo. Something like that.
Really? You want to go to the playground?
Yeah, I love the tiny trainer, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been playing between the 16 pitch and the 24 pitch props.
No.
But yeah, other than that, it's a stock build with the 550 tattoos. She's a ripper.
I think I'm going to take my little girl to the playground and then milk goats.
All right, buddy. Well, we're out of here in a couple of minutes anyway, so thanks for stopping in. Hope things
Thanks for
go
having
well with all the bullshit you've been dealing with today.
Yeah. Ain't no thing.
Shoot
Actually-
pops in the head for me.
Okay. All right, bud. See you guys later.
Just a stun dart, you know, put them to sleep for about 2 hours. Anyway, Minnesota Paul's still with us. What's going on, Paul? Hanging in there tough, brother?
Not much.
Good to see you still there, man. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you got all your audio worked out and all that. Heck, man, with 5 minutes left, we might as well go ahead and kill this, I think. The chat seems pretty dead. What do we got? We got 8 watching. Yeah. We're under 10. I think we'll go ahead and call it a night. Most of the entertaining part is gone. I'm boring.
I was gonna just put on a fucking video, but that's okay. I'm not even sure I picked the right song for it yet. So
Oh, see how you are? You're just trying to drag me on, aren't you? Everybody in my house has already gone to bed, dude. I'm the only
yeah,
one.
you're up late. It's like party time here.
11 o'clock here, so yeah, everybody's
Take it
gone to
easy, man.
bed. We're on like 11 o'clock puts 4 hours on the stream, so yeah.
Paul's in his second wind over there.
Yeah, he's vegging up right now, getting his protein for the night run. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I got to get some sleep tonight myself. I got, dude, this desk is getting, moving this room. I was like, dude, I need a desk. This monitor's barely on. I mean,
That project tomorrow is gonna be sick, man. Can't wait to see
Like-
you finish it.
one leg's barely on there. Very back leg is hanging off the back of it, and this leg is on the
Go.
front. But dude, if I shake this desk or wobble it too much, this monitor at $750 is going trash. I'm so stressed.
Don't even
over
think
this
about it.
desk.
Don't even think
I need
about
to
it.
do
Don't even think about it.
So this weekend will be good. I'll get this new desk in, change some things around. I got 65 feet of color change, voice activated LEDs down there that I plan on putting around and trying to decorate a little bit with. They were a review item, dude.
Cool.
I love dude. Check this out. I haven't even showed this. I don't even think. So, review items. I watched this chick on there. How about IR 2.7K digital camera,
A camcorder.
flip
I've seen a
screen,
camcorder since the 90s.
flip screen and all. I mean,
You
you
still
know,
make camcorders?
dude, this is $100 camcorder. It's got a microphone for the top.
Yeah.
So I can plug into the back and everything,
Yeah.
and it does pictures, video, both. 2.7K. This will be free when it's all done. All I do is a review on Amazon.
Sick.
$100 camera for free. I can't complain. I love it.
Oh, that's fucking sweet. I would use it for a studio.
So I'm hoping it hooks up to the computer and does like streaming, so that I
Yeah.
can use it as a stream cam.
With his
2.7K,
own
dude.
camera throwing.
This is only 1080.
Fuck, that's
So,
sweet.
but yeah, dude, I've been picking up Ellie on Facebook or whatever. I've been picking up a bunch of review items. I got the wife a aromatherapy essential oils diffuser out there, like $30. It was free. I got LEDs, 65 feet. Those are free.
Fuck
This
yeah.
free. You know,
Cool.
shit, work it, dude. Couple quick Amazon reviews. Some of them she doesn't even want videos for, just a quick picture and a quick review. Okay, shit. Dude, like I said, the review she wants for right now though, she's really hard on this Amazon thing. And dude, I don't know where she got it, but she's finding like all kinds of sex toys. So for you single guys, you might want to check out Ellie's group over on Facebook. And she got some ideas. But yeah,
Crazy. Cool.
I've been picking up a few things, man. Everything gets paid back straight. As soon as the review is posted to Amazon, it's paid back into my PayPal within like 24 hours or some shit like that. So I'm out no money, and I got some nice, cool, techie shit. You know, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Totally.
And you can pick and choose. It's not like, oh, you got to review this or you're out of here. It's like, here's an item. If you'd like to review it, just say you want to review it. So I got a buddy of mine that works with me or whatever. He's got Amazon and shit. I'm like, hey, dude, check out this group, man. So he just ordered that same camera, dude. He saw that. He's like, I'm in, dude. He just got one himself. So, hell
Cool.
yeah.
That'd be something to put in the R2 unit.
Yeah. Dude, you could, there's all kinds of shit she's got, dude. Just tons and tons. She's got recharge packs, like, you know, your power cell packs, like 10,000 mod, shit like that for recharging.
Totally.
Dude, 10,000 mod. You mean I can charge a couple 4S batteries with that thing? Okay, you know, field charging.
That's
Yeah.
what I want to do with the
Work
R2. I
that
want to make
shit.
sure that he has power packs enough to charge lipos. All
She's got battery chargers on there, dude. HTRC, like dual digital touchpad chargers and all that. $100 chargers for free and shit like that, dude. I've picked up a couple chargers off her already and done reviews. So
yeah.
But anyway,
Cool,
guys, we're gonna call it a night, man. It looks like chat kind of died on us too, even. So we're gonna
I
call
think we
it a
said
night.
bye a couple times.
Thanks everyone for stopping in. Enjoy the show.
Rock
We'll
on.
see you guys next Thursday. Thanks everyone for coming to the panel and whatnot. We had a good one. So enjoy, guys. Happy flying. Hope your weather's good because we're talking rain Sunday here and hot Saturday. So we'll see. But take care, everyone.